Fuck, nigga.
You really listen to him for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I listen to shit. I listen to the young niggas, man.
I never
This
listened.
nigga Nav dropped the album.
I can't sit there and act like
No
I've never
one
listened
cares.
to him.
I don't
Industry plant.
Yo, I have.
Yeah, I don't
not
like
heard
Nav.
anything about this.
Yo,
Nav is
I don't
not good.
understand how he's so famous, son.
Yo, can I tell y'all something?
Get it?
Can I tell y'all something? That song now that I made it. It sounded like that because I was tripping on acid and I listened to Nav before that, and I felt like I could do his style of music better than him.
Man.
Yeah.
I like this shit anyway.
What's this?
Tyler Hero.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow shit? I ain't gonna lie.
Tyler Hero.
No, that's what the song called.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah, it's that song called Tyler Hero.
I heard this on fucking Twitter. This is fire.
Yo.
Yo, I keep telling y'all these white dudes got a flow, son. Him, Jeezy.
I don't like industry white dudes. I like
Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams.
This beat go crazy. The name of the song Tyler Hero? I'm about to get this instrumental right now.
Boy Wonder.
Yeah, I'm about to get this instrumental right now. I ripped this shit right off YouTube. Sorry.
One thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he plays South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of.
That was a bar.
Really a fucking goat.
That was a bar.
Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Bass Pro Nemo, Lucci and Kiso, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more. I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter.
What is this?
I'm just starting. Welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. I'm back with another week. Brought to you by the streets. In conjunction with some real shit. And Myra's white pants.
These are blue.
They white pants after Labor Day.
Acid washed denim.
What up? Welcome back. How y'all feeling after a bye week? Everybody refreshed?
Oh, good.
Everybody feeling? No, nigga, you was asleep last week. You yawning right now, Max. I swear to God, you be off. I swear to God, my
Saturdays
nigga.
are my longest day.
Let it happen.
Saturdays are my longest day of the week. Saturdays I work at 5 a.m.
Okay, so I tried to go back and listen to Metro Boomin's album, the newest one. It ain't fucking with this one. Like Metro Boomin, he just did a second album with 21 Savage.
Oh. Nah, I don't count
21
that as
Savage
that album. Yeah, that's a 21.
No, that's Metro Boomin,
That's a
man.
21 Savage album produced by Metro Boomin.
Yeah,
that's not
like
like
Hit Boy and what Hit Boy been doing.
That's not Metro Boomin. Y'all not gonna put-
I consider that a 21 Savage. I don't consider that Metro.
But he got
Boomin.
his name on it. Like it's
Yeah.
Savage.
Because
It's the
you know
same
why,
way
though?
with Big
Because-
Sean and them. Big Sean
Because
got
niggas respect him like that.
Okay.
They have that rapport where
Okay.
this is all my project, but it's also a Metro Boomin project because you made all the beats. So we're gonna give you that respect to put your name on it. As opposed to like where Benny got the whole Hit Boy album and it's a Benny album, but you can count it as a collab album the way that they do because it's Benny and Hit Boy.
I don't know
Technically,
if
you want to be technical, yeah. I don't agree with that either, but yeah, that's a 21 Savage album.
Podcast. I am here with my guys. I got X in the building.
I'm gonna be awake.
Dark Web, wide awake. Marv in the building, rocking white after Labor Day. On the mic and on the cam. CJ's in the building,
What's good with you?
Yo, black people just saved America.
and we
Did we?
back.
Did
And
we?
we back for another week.
I missed it.
Yeah, we back.
Again, how's everybody's mental health? How's everybody doing?
Now that I got out the house for the first time this week, my mental health is great. I needed to get out. I was sad when we didn't pod last week. As soon as y'all said no, I was like, oh my God.
I have to stay with my
Oh
family.
my God, I gotta stay with my family all day.
Should have pod and left and did something else.
I should have.
Should have just said I'm going to pod. Say what y'all niggas doing? But,
Word.
I was going somewhere. Oh, out the house. CJ, how you feeling?
I'm all right.
You great? That's it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it could be
great. I'm
better.
not asking you no more questions today.
I like that. All right was pretty like.
whatever.
That was like I could be doing better.
Yeah. Tell us why you just doing
I
all right.
actually said that. Y'all didn't let me finish, but go ahead.
Tell us why you're just doing all right.
No, it's okay. You said you weren't going to ask me any more
no,
questions.
no.
Marv, how you doing? Mental health, buddy.
We want to know why you just doing all right.
I feel like this child.
No, nigga.
Tell us.
Yo, see, the way that you just said that reminded me of this meme I seen, and it said, if you ask a white people how they do, how's it going, and they say it's going, they about to commit suicide.
Well, it's going.
I'm about to go up.
Yeah, we should be laughing about that.
Woo, all right, man. So, where you guys want to start, man? We got no new music. We started talking
No
the collab,
noteworthy.
respect. That is a good conversation we can go into.
That is
Jeezy is put out a single with Gotti. That was what I started with.
Oh, that came out when?
Yeah, that was it. That was what I was trying to
Today?
play.
Yesterday?
Yeah, that came out. Oh, yes, on Friday.
Oh shit, I ain't seen
That's
that.
what I was trying to play. But
Wow, how my algorithm fucked up like that? And I've been listening to Jeezy for like a week and a half, yo.
I don't get no updates about none of that.
I hate, yo, Tyler
my
gotta fix
suggested
that
new
shit,
items
man.
is way different.
If you see me listen to somebody, just assume that I want to keep listening to that motherfucker when they put out new music, like fucking Spotify.
Yo, the title algorithm, the type of music I listen to, they didn't even tell me that the Gorillaz put out a new album last week, and I was like, why the fuck did I ain't tell me about this? Everything I listen to
like,
is related
you
to
should be
this.
notifying me they put a new
Immediately.
album. You know you can hard it.
well, that's how you know they're not really listening.
Yeah. Here you go.
This beat crazy too.
Oh, this beat got the best producers in the world.
Yeah, so
That's why everybody move to Atlanta when they get their music shit bubbling, son.
Yo, ain't it crazy that
All the best producers in Atlanta.
yeah, because it's West Coast, the West Coast producers and Atlanta and like Southern producers, they beats sound way different than our shit. Like
Our shit
way
sound
different.
frigid.
Way
Yeah, like
different.
this
Our shit
cold-
sound cold, right?
That's I think that's just the sound of the region.
Yeah.
I think that East Coast is great. It is boom bap. It is.
Yo.
I got bars over this hard fucking snare, versus I'm down south is more of a bop.
I've never heard.
It's a culture thing.
Yo,
too,
it is because I
just
like how
a
you said
culture.
cold. I've never heard like a beat. I mean, maybe I haven't. I didn't know where the producer was from, but I've never heard a beat by a producer that I knew from the East Coast and was like, "Oh, this make me feel like being outside in the sunshine." Like,
I've never heard sunshine weather from East Coast.
for
Yo,
real.
Only one I can think of is Paid in For. Rakim, Eric B.
That don't make me think about being
That don't
outside.
give you that summertime. That give me like, I need to get some gold spokes. I need to get my gold on, go outside, stun on these niggas, grab
Stun
me a
on
couple
these
bitches.
niggas.
You know what I mean? Y'all ain't
On
never,
your pimp
y'all
shit.
never Paid in For?
Go
That shit
outside
made me
smelling
think
like
about
baby
hitting
powder.
licks.
Go outside smelling like baby powder. and shit. Fucking
Like baby powder.
Yo, for real. Long johns under my
old niggas
sweat.
used to love the baby powder and the gold trim.
Them niggas still do.
Yeah, you're right. This make me want to go outside.
This make me want to go out. That's
They
the
do.
one joint I can think of that makes me want to go outside.
Yeah. I got on some white Air Forces, my gold
Fresh,
chains,
Go outside.
new cut.
See, when I hear this,
I'm going up to the deli.
I hear someone literally thinking about writing the hottest verse ever. Like
think
I don't
that-
even think about nothing about going outside. I hear someone like,
Yeah, when you
That's
hear
what I
this
hear
shit,
when I
you
hear
gotta
this.
go crazy.
yeah,
This is just like Dead Presidents. Son. This is the equivalent
yeah.
of Dead
This
Presidents.
one of those.
You
Yeah,
gotta go like it's certain beats you get when you hear it, it's like
when you a spitter, it's certain
Yeah,
beats you
exactly.
gotta hit. I ain't heard.
yo, not even if you're a spitter, but if you just rap, quote unquote, and you do a freestyle, if you pick a certain beat, like you can't. Don't if you come on this shit whack, nigga, you're not gonna hear the end of this.
just think about how many times J. Cole did the Dead Presidents beat.
twice.
3 times.
He did it 3 times, yo.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Hove had to
'Cause
do
he
that shit twice. Hove himself had to do that shit
That's
twice, yo.
what
No, he didn't.
Understand? He didn't have to.
What you mean? Wait a second. Hold on.
The first one is way better than the second one.
Yeah, but
I
he
don't
did it
know,
twice.
son. I don't know if it's way better.
I wonder why I'm shit, me and my conglomerate, Carol Maynard, not. Claim anonymous.
Listen,
What
that's
the
another.
fuck?
He went
I
so
got
crazy
that
that y'all
single
gotta
on
go do it
vinyl.
again.
Live out my
Dead
dreams to
Presidents.
my heart, give out ball with cream. You know exactly what the shit's about. Fuck y'all mean. What,
And then
nigga,
this
you
is the
crazy.
thing I did shout like a point guard off your favorite team without doubt. My left and rosy, but I
Roll with it.
My mom was fine
To the dough, hit it.
told me that the mode did it.
What?
And now the coach.
This shit is so acidic. Come on, you're crazy. You're
I
crazy.
But
You're crazy. It's so fire. It's so fire. It's not on the DSPs, nigga.
yo, you can't find that shit. Don't worry about it on YouTube.
Yo, the
Nigga,
best
you can.
songs by all your
It's
favorite
like two
artists is
versions.
like
It's
that.
like two of them on YouTube, nigga.
I hate that shit.
They scarce.
I hate when they do that.
I hate that shit too.
You completely 100% not dying. That's the hill you die on. That's the best. It's the better version of the song.
Absolutely. I'm not to say that the second one was trash. The album
Dead Presidents
was
1
trash.
is better than Dead Presidents 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody know
did-
why he didn't make the album?
He did snap on Dead
I don't
Presidents
know.
2 though.
he went
Dead
off
Presidents
with
2
Dead
sounded
Presidents
like
2,
it was
my nigga.
honestly Dead Presidents 2 sounded like it was like 2 or 3 years older, maybe even a little older than that.
Yeah.
The way he was flowing and shit.
I think
It was more Sophie flow. It was more that Sophie flow.
Yeah,
Like that
that's
double
probably
time.
true.
And
That's probably true. That's probably
and
like
his
an
voice sounded
early
little-
version of what he did, what eventually came out to be Dead Presidents.
His voice sounded different too.
Because I would imagine
that shit
Hope
was
is one of
way
the
harder.
niggas that's like, I'm about to record this a couple times.
Yo, I was actually
made
watching-
this song a couple times, so I'm about to record this a couple times.
Sidebar, I was actually watching this fucking I forgot what I was watching actually, an interview with him. It was old joint. Niggas was they asked him about the fucking the freestyle with him and Big L in there. Niggas don't even be remembering them shit. The most
I remember
iconic
that
shit to us, them niggas don't even be remembered. Like it'd be like he was like,
You know
yeah,
why,
somebody
though?
just said something to you about
They say
something
Big
to me
L
about this
told
the
his
other
ass.
day.
Big L smoked him on that
Yeah,
freestyle.
smoked
But the
it.
thing is, though,
Smoked the nigga.
with that, CJ, I heard someone say this about something completely different, but when you in the moment making history, you don't realize that you're making history. So to you, it's just something that you did.
It was just something that
To the
happened.
rest of the world, it's just like,
Yeah.
what? Jay-Z and Big L freestyle together? Like,
Yeah.
or Jay-Z, Tupac and Biggie freestyle together? Like,
You don't realize that it was history.
Well, they didn't know they was gonna die.
because it's just,
before.
Well, I
But
mean,
even
even
still,
Big,
even if they still
Biggie
live
and
to this
Tupac is
point,
an extreme
yeah.
case, but the
Big L. got
Big L.
killed
but
in,
even
like,
well, Big L
24
did too.
too.
So, but even if he wasn't
For-
dead, nigga, that was still an
because his brother.
iconic moment, nigga.
But you're right. You 100% was right. I kind of want to get to X's point. It's like, yo, imagine being Jay-Z at 19 and not knowing that you was gonna be Jay-Z.
No, that's a fact. No, I understand that, but it's like
Jay
they.
Z until he's like fucking 30.
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
Like
The-
even when
his-
Reasonable Doubt came out, he wasn't Jay
I
Z.
said that to
26,
say it's
yeah.
just weird that it's like, yo, those aren't moments for them.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
We're not
Yeah.
disagreeing. We just buttering on the.
I understand.
Point, so,
I know, nigga.
Anyways, in other non-music related news, I do have a song that we all need to play.
This
I
is
think-
music related.
That is music related.
You
You about to play a
non-music
song.
related.
Oh, because I have a song for it, but it's not really. This topic
The
is not.
topic
okay.
isn't music related, but you got a song to go to. Okay.
Topic isn't really music related, but
So are we moving away from music?
well, yeah, for a small moment. Unless you want to stay here.
No, go
You
ahead.
guys got anything else for music?
Music.
that 10 joint.
Like I
or-
said, System of a Down, if anyone listens to that, because I do, they dropped 2 songs for the first time in 14 years. They're right
are
where
they
they
doing?
left off.
what were they doing?
They just wasn't making music.
I know what in life caused them like, you know what? For 14 years, I'm not gonna do shit.
I
They
don't know.
get that kind of money in rock music that they could take 14 fucking years off.
Yeah, because I'm making the wrong.
You know how
type of-
popular System of a Down
wrong type
was?
of art.
System of a Down, like European tours selling out soccer stadiums. Popular.
Let me see if I can.
So they doing what Drake.
I used to be tapped in with a little bit of that.
Yo, I'm telling
side.
you, I'll listen. I'll find System of a Down. You niggas know these niggas. You just didn't know that it was them
I
because
heard
you
them
probably
in movies. Before they started
yes.
doing a bunch of rap songs.
This is that shit.
Fuck them up.
I never heard this. System of a Down. It's an old song though. I can't believe you niggas never heard this.
I never heard this. I like the whole song though.
I feel like this would be in a movie like, you know, that climax part coming. And they getting ready to go do some dope shit. like this would be the transition.
Like the bridge.
Yeah, like that part where it threw it off. But that was
that did lost me.
I told you it's heavy, but the lyrics is all like political. Like
I'm gonna take the video down for this shit.
This used to be on the Tony Hawk game.
Yes,
son.
yes.
I knew I was gonna laugh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I tell you
this the
niggas
one-
did
this
it.
the one.
I
Okay,
don't
do
think
remember
you
that shit.
trust
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
boys
remember
ready?
that shit.
in. Yeah, that's that shit.
This is a national anthem today.
No, it's not.
This weird ass motherfucker talking out the side of his neck.
They about to run this up to number 1.
Me and all my peoples, we always thought he was straight. Influential motherfucker when it came to the business. But now, since we know how you really feel, it's how we feel. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump.
I'm not partaking.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, I wasn't really that mad at Donald Trump either, though. But I like Bop.
Oh, it's definitely a bop. If I could crip walk, I would right now.
All right, fellas.
That shit about to run to number 1.
Let's clap.
For what?
They did it. They got this motherfucker out of office. I don't know why you sitting here acting like you so happy that or so upset about it, but I mean, well, I'll listen to your point. But
Listen,
me personally, I don't give a fuck about Joe Biden. I really, truly don't care about the president of the United States. But I'm so happy that I don't have to wake up and think, yo, Donald Trump is the nigga that's supposed to be in charge of this shit.
I never believed that the
Like,
president was in charge of
Exactly.
anything.
And but Donald Trump made that shit completely evident. It's like I don't want to say I'm going back to living in the Matrix because I've already woken up and I know that the Matrix is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so glad that we have an adult in the office, somebody who's going to it's going to say the stuff that you're supposed to say. Now, don't sit there and be like, oh well, I liked because he was real. That's bullshit, yo. He got up there and said bullshit and lied for fucking 4 fucking years.
So, no.
He was his real self.
What
though.
did he lie about,
He
though?
was his real self.
What did he lie
Every
about?
fucking thing.
He did lie.
Everything,
lie.
nigga.
He lied.
lied?
Stupid shit.
He lied about stupid shit.
Yeah, that's what got
Stupid
annoying,
shit.
nigga. He lied about
That's
stupid
what
shit.
the issue
I never
was.
said that, and then niggas pulled a clip up like, nigga, you said this shit. Like, what are you talking
You
about?
just said the shit.
And then he started twisting it. Oh well, what I actually meant was, like, all right, nigga, come on, man, move on.
He
But-
attacked every fucking,
but who he
every-
was-
every black person that's in power for us. What he do? He get up there and call them stupid and unintelligent to rile up his fan base who wants to hate every fucking black person that's in power. And
That's the rhetoric
See?
that's what the
Yep.
rhetoric I was alluding
Yep.
to off air, nigga. He did.
Joe Biden has said terrible
just
things about black
exactly
people on
just said.
camera.
He got up there and he would say bad things about black people that spoke out. No, he got out there and spoke out against everyone.
Yeah, he's crazy. That's why I said-
Everyone.
Remember, I kept telling y'all, I'm like,
He did
I'm
not
okay
target in
with-
on black folks.
That's why I said I'm okay with like everybody's. The reason why people want him out of office so bad is because everybody else is suffering. When it was just black people, it was perfectly fine.
And
why
that's my
people rushed
issue
to
with
get
Joe Biden.
back in.
Because now it's going to be back to
just gonna
just
be-
us.
Just them niggas gonna get fucked up.
That
We
nigga
good.
sound crazy. It's
And
not
then-
gonna be just back to just us.
How?
First off,
How?
I don't. From what I've been
Do you know what
watching-
Kamala Harris did as a
I've-
district
okay, let me
attorney?
finish talking.
Let's go forward.
So I've been watching, legit. I've been watching who were the reason why these swing states swung the way they did. It's not our age group.
Yeah.
It's not the group above us. It's the kids. It's the first time voters. It's the 18 to 21 year olds, 18 to 24.
Yeah.
Those niggas is the ones that's holding people accountable. I would hate to say it, but the people
They're not holding people accountable.
Okay,
They're reading headlines,
That's
forming
not true.
opinions.
That's
Yes,
not
it
fucking-
is.
No, you're the one. That's
Yes,
reading
it
headlines.
is.
You
No,
know
it's
what?
not.
I'm gonna let you know.
No,
both
it's
of y'all
not.
niggas is wrong. I
Nathan?
know a lot
No,
of
it's
these
not.
18-year-old
Okay,
niggas
so
that's
why
on
didn't
the
they?
groundwork
Why didn't
that's putting in
but
the
why
work.
didn't they flip any seats though? You don't put Joe Biden in presidency and then give him no chance to push through any policies. You would flip them seats too. That's not even mathematically possible.
Well,
how that
they
happened.
didn't. First off, those 18-year-olds didn't mobilize them in the local elections. Obviously,
It was
So-
on the same ballot though. So if they
The
just
Senate-
voted down ballot for Democrat, they would have flipped seats. They flipped no seats. So you telling me you about to vote a president in that can't do shit? That's essentially what
That's
happened
with
with Joe
Obama.
Biden.
That's what happened to Obama. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Obama. That was Obama's presidency.
It's gonna be like this for at least 2 years. He's not gonna be able to do jack shit unless he do executive orders, and we all know he's not gonna do that because
Right.
he don't want to make it look like he's too powerful. Trump, on the other hand, was like, "Fuck all y'all executive."
This what I
order.
said.
He wrote like 10
Yeah.
executive orders in the first week. Fuck first 100 days, first week, 10 executive orders he wrote right through. Fuck y'all. I'm getting all this shit done like I said I would. I need that wall. Get it here. Get
Y'all
that shit
all
built.
sound like Trump supporters.
Nah, it's just what I'm saying
It's
is
being objective.
These people
It's just being
didn't
objective.
help.
I'm very objective.
What
to
I'm
it.
saying, they didn't help Joe Biden. You put him in office and
to
then
do nothing.
You didn't flip no seats to help him do anything of
it's
significance.
cra-
His significant shit he's not getting through.
Yo, it's crazy when you tell a motherfucker like when you start to give this motherfucker the same shit. You telling me you running down a list of things about Trump, why you don't want him as president, and we give you that same list back
About Biden, and you want to ignore it.
I'm
and
hearing
then
the
no,
same exact
let me
thing.
finish. Can I finish talking?
What did I say to that?
Can I finish talking?
I
Can I
didn't-
finish
But I
talking?
didn't disagree.
Can I
with
finish
anything
talking?
that y'all said.
Can I finish talking?
But you're putting words in my mouth. So no.
No, can I finish talking?
You're putting words in my
What
mouth.
words did I
didn't
put in your
I
mouth?
didn't disagree with.
What words I
anything
put in
that
your
you
mouth?
said. You're
I
saying,
said you disagree.
yo.
What did I just say?
Okay, go ahead. Tom.
What
Go
did I
ahead.
just?
Go
Well,
ahead.
I didn't even say nothing because you
ahead.
didn't let me finish.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, nigga, we'll say you'll give us a list of shit that why you don't want Trump to be president. Just put it in there. And then we'll give you a list of reasons that, nigga, on the fucking guts, nigga.
It was on the guts.
We'll give you a list of reasons back of why Biden probably shouldn't be president either.
Nope.
That are actually more legit than him. Just I wouldn't say no, not gonna say that. I'm not gonna try to. Just as legit as why your arguments for why Trump shouldn't be president, but you don't care because you want Trump out so bad.
Yep.
It's like yeah, you're willing to go up there and choose between which you.
That's not true at all either, though. I don't necessarily believe in Joe Biden. I believe in Kamala Harris. If I'm
Why?
really true.
Shit.
That's y'all saying shit because I do. I honestly don't believe that she's going in there with the intention to dismantle anything that Obama did going in prior to 2016. I think that they're trying to piggyback off of that. I think
that's a problem. But go ahead.
Right.
okay, no, I don't believe it's a problem at all. And that's again a difference in opinion and politics, and that's what we're allowed to do in America. That's what makes this country great. I don't necessarily believe in Joe Biden. I think that he's a figurehead. Was Trump more of a figurehead? I don't think Trump was a figurehead. Trump was literally going there trying
That's
to
why they wanted him out of there.
New York bully niggas and doing shit to the country that's not how this country is run. That's just not the status quo. It tore the very fabric of the country. You can say whatever you want, like, oh well, I'm
Tore
glad.
what fabric?
Yo,
Oh my
White
god!
society.
for this lesson is
You tore what?
why is it not okay to go against the norm?
Democracy.
Okay,
so
democracy.
So if everybody challenged democracy, then you turn around and you challenge the science. So we literally have science telling us like, yo, we got 10 years to change this shit around. But you got a nigga in the office that's supposed to be the head of the fucking country telling you like, yo, these scientists, it's make believe shit.
Well,
That's
Niggas
anarchy.
been- niggas been telling us 10
Democracy.
years.
It's either democracy or anarchy. There is no in between. You can sit there and no, my nigga. This is why it's in place.
So do you think? So you telling me scientists have a perfect record of telling them
Facts.
the truth with everything they say?
I just
But-
want to. I'm sorry, not to fuck
I
y'all
don't.
up. Not to fuck y'all up. If y'all watch Utopia, you'd have the answer to that question. But go ahead.
But I think like what I'm saying is,
Just say it.
with him, it was like
Utopia niggas.
I don't think they were. I don't think they gave him the whole truth. I think they give a lot of half truths, and they expect you to just go with that half truth.
Yep.
So when
I
you
look, he
question
was
that
wrong
shit-
about global warming. Let's just y'all
That's a
y'all
fact.
long
That's
talking
a-
that.
no,
He was
no, no.
wrong.
That's a fact.
That's
I'm
cool.
not disagreeing with the global
I'm
warming.
cool with that.
Yeah.
He was wrong
That's
about
a
that,
fact.
nigga. We all know he was fucking stupid and wrong about that, nigga. That was one
It's
of the
a
things that
couple
we
things he was stupid and wrong about.
How wrong?
I get that.
How wrong do you think that he was though?
All right, I'm not gonna
Maybe-
do that.
maybe
I'm not
not.
doing
Maybe
that. I'm not gonna do
not.
that. I don't even know what that means. I'll be
Listen.
honest with you.
Maybe it's not
Listen.
10 years. Maybe it's 20. They tell them
Listen.
10 because if we get ahead of it, it'll do better for us.
Listen, did they not? When Al Gore was running for fucking president, one of his main things was global warming. Them niggas told us that by this time, California was gonna break off the country and float into the fucking ocean.
No, it's just been burning for the last 10 years. What are you talking about?
it ain't sunk into the ocean yet, like they said.
It's been burning.
It's
Next.
my nigga.
Next.
It's
So they were
How
wrong
off-
about it.
how
What's
much-
going to happen to it? Yeah, it's been on fucking
How
fire.
long has it been since our last ice age?
Nigga, I don't know.
About
years.
10 to 12,000 years. You know how long the last ice age was before that? about 10 to 12,000 years. Do you know what happened to the Earth while it was getting ready to go into ice age? The temperature rose and the atmosphere got fucked up in order for it to be a fucking
has
ice
to
age.
reset.
That's what we do.
Yo,
human beings are not helping it.
I've
We're
been
definitely
saying this
speeding it
since,
up.
like, third
but
grade,
this
man.
was going to happen regardless. There's nothing you can do to stop it. This is what the Earth does. There was nothing you could do to stop it. This was gonna happen regardless.
And if you survive, you survive. Nigga, they crossed the land bridge. There was an ice. The land bridge. Come on, man. They was already here. If you survive, you survive. Nigga, if you don't, you don't. Civilization starts over again.
That's it.
That's the universe. Well, not the universe. That's the world.
Yeah,
That's Earth.
It's dark.
No, that's.
All I'm saying is,
Man,
I just don't.
But back to the
that's
politics.
the point.
Back to
I
that was
just
a wild
don't-
tangent.
I just don't think that like we. Cause I don't like to sound like I defend him because I don't want him to be president either.
Me either.
My true issue is that the democracy that you're talking about is the problem. That's why we got these two candidates, because we're following this bum ass, normal ass
I said that
democracy.
shit 2 weeks ago.
Bernie Sanders got shitted on
There's no
twice.
such thing-
talk, man.
He got shitted on twice. And the first time was even worse. He would have been a better candidate than this. We would get more quality candidates if we had a better democracy. The way they have it now is basically meant so they can keep their established people in. Not the Republicans, they don't do super delegates. But Democrats, is for their established people to remain in power. That's why you get a Hillary Clinton beating out of Bernie Sanders. You get out of Joe Biden, who was the worst option of all these people, and he beat out everybody in the field. How? They say black people in South Carolina. I'm not buying that shit. Literally, you didn't even have to run this motherfucker. You could have told him, yo, we not even co-signing you. Get the fuck out of here. We running these people, and moved on from there, and you would have had a more quality candidate, and you'd have won by a landslide. How was it even this close? Y'all landslided all those mail-in ballots. Y'all was winning
racism?
250-0.
Listen,
No, man.
listen.
It's that bad, son. I'm
Because
telling you.
racism? That's why?
It's
That's
that
why,
bad.
nigga.
If
Listen,
racism was
scared
so
to-
strong, Obama wouldn't have won by the way
Listen,
he was
my
winning.
thing is, listen. In the 4 years that he was president, what got worse?
Illegal immigrants, their situation got worse.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Um,
That DACA shit and all of that.
No, not DACA.
What's that?
DACA not technically considered illegal immigrants. I'm talking about specifically like sanctuary cities where motherfuckers can just hop over the fence, run to a sanctuary city, not get arrested. That shit got worse for them because he said, I don't give a fuck. Federally, that's illegal. Go and get them. ICE.
I agree.
He started snatching
I
the fuck
agree.
out of there.
That is
I do
illegal.
too. They shouldn't be. You got to do your paperwork like everybody else. Everybody keeps saying that cage shit. The fact is, Obama and them did start that cage shit.
It was
Obama
worse.
did it to not arrest people, though. It wasn't ill intentions. The quality of his shit was way better when Obama was in office, too. Never talk about that. The shithole city, the green, the Grotto the Green shit, the France green shit. I forgot what it's called specifically. He got out of that. The climate change shit. I don't think we should be out of that. We do need to go green, whether the shit gonna reset itself or not. Dog,
We do need to
in
go green.
China, they got fucking solar panels through the whole fucking highway
system.
Like, yo, dog, we shouldn't be still banking on oil so we get out of these fucking wars, son. We are in wars for oil that we shouldn't even be using anymore. We're beyond that at this point. Nigga, up our technology. We still in like the fucking 70s at this point. Compared to everybody else in the 2020.
We've been
We should
using
dead ass look
oil.
like how
We've been using
fucking,
oil since
Senegal
the
looks,
20s.
But
Yeah.
For
he
100
said that,
years.
though. He
Westworld?
said-
Yeah.
He's like, why
Season 3
do I
Westworld.
come to our airport?
We
People
should
just
look
made
like
it
that.
about airports. Be like, why am I coming to our airports and they not looking like the Korean airports, the Chinese airports? He said their shit look fly. Why is our shit looking raggedy? Look like third world countries in our airport, and everybody got mad because this
Yo,
is
I
the
walked
beginning.
around the
and it's the
Niagara Falls
truth.
airport, and I'm like, people used to fly here?
Yo, it's disgusting.
How?
It's this like it. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's certain shit that we got to do better.
It wasn't.
But
it
I think
wasn't-
we just need
it
younger
wasn't just
candidates.
the cages. They'll keep going with the shit. I mean, obviously, the response to COVID was
It was
fucking
absolutely delayed.
terrible.
It was terrible. I think he misled people in the jump.
That was a year ago.
but here's the thing. He left it up to the states to make their own decision.
Yep.
That wasn't a
At
year
that
ago. It was
point-
6 months.
No, it was a year. Almost a year.
No,
ago.
COVID. I told you I heard about COVID in October of last
That
year.
was almost a year
Yeah.
ago, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't here yet. It was in China.
was still in
but
China.
They specifically said
They only had
we
a few
import
cases.
So much shit from China.
That
It's
could be
impossible
an
that
issue.
we
have
not
this
gonna
on
get
your
it.
radar.
Yeah.
We do too much business with them. Everybody's
okay.
flying out there, all that kind of shit. So you gotta have it on your radar.
So he should have told us about this in like November,
No.
December.
No, he
At the
should've-
latest.
probably like January. When it hit America, when it started hitting America, at
Didn't he?
that point,
Didn't he try to
they should've
close the
issued it.
borders though when that first came out, and
Yes,
they
he
called him
did.
racist?
He closed the border specifically when it first came out. He closed it specifically to China. They called
And
it
they call him racist. Yeah, they called him racist.
So that's what
And then he opened them back up, and then when he closed them, they're like, "Oh, he closed them too late."
They did. That is true.
I kind of do remember that part.
That's xenophobic.
No, I kind of remember that part. Okay. But no. Okay, so I was saying that. What else? What else? Do you guys got more stuff?
all of them.
Is there more stuff? What else? What else got worse?
What got worse?
Yeah, what else got worse in the 4 years that he's been president? Honestly,
The relationship with the rest of the world, with America's relationship
What?
with the rest of
What?
the world.
how does that affect you?
What rest of the world though?
What is that? How does that affect you? And go in depth a little bit more since
I
you
legit
know
said-
nothing about it.
My nigga, I legit said with this podcast saying I don't give a fuck who the president is. It doesn't affect my bottom line. I still don't I don't want Donald Trump in the office because I think he's a piece of shit. And if you believe he should be there, you're a piece of shit.
I don't believe that he should be there.
But listen, my question with that is,
You're a piece
I
of
listen.
shit
No,
too, and
listen.
There's nothing else you can argue with me about. He's
I'm
a
not gonna-
racist.
ain't
fucking
nobody
piece of
arguing with
shit.
you.
He's an idiot, and he
The
doesn't
niggas,
belong.
I don't think he's
He does-
racist. I think he has a lot of
He
racial
has-
biases. There's a difference. Yo.
Okay.
He's just a rich asshole with a lot of racial biases.
I just believe that Donald Trump.
I think there's a lot of
is for
motherfuckers like
anyone
that.
That's for Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's more so that. I
That's
think
it.
he's racist though. I do
Am
think
I
he's
a
racist.
Trump supporter? Absolutely fucking not, nigga.
I don't think
But
he's
am
racist. I think he's probably
don't
classist.
I don't think we know better off with Biden. I know what we get. I know what I'm getting with this nigga over here. It's like bong, nigga.
You know what you get with Biden too.
You getting
Nigga.
the same shit. We all getting the same shit. We getting the same shit.
No,
either
it's
way.
gonna get worse for black people.
It's
gonna
not.
get-
It's
I
not
guarantee-
gonna get any worse.
Okay, so who's more disinfected by any policy that happens? Like whenever there's a bad thing that happens, economy goes down, who suffers the worst? Black people, right? Mm-hmm. If the job market goes down, who suffers the worst? Even when Trump was saying, "Oh, I had the lowest black unemployment," nigga, we still higher than everybody else in the country. So it don't fucking matter. We got the
Listen,
worst.
speaking to that right there. In this last 4 years, my nigga, I like to kind of correlate this shit with kind of like how I feel growing up without a dad was. I feel like growing up, his absence taught me just as much as him being there would have.
Yeah.
No. Let me finish, nigga. Us having him as president empowered black people by him not empowering us.
If we got our
Nigga,
backs against
we
the
took
wall.
life by the balls, my nigga. How
a
we
lot of
should
niggas
have
like, I'm starting
already
a
been
business,
doing.
like-
I've seen more black entrepreneurs spring up. I've seen far more small black businesses spring up and actually stick around in this 4 years than I ever have in my entire life, my nigga.
Yeah.
Ever. Niggas, black people are thriving.
That has zero to do with Donald Trump.
Yes, it does.
What
No,
the
it
fuck?
doesn't.
There's a
No,
direct
no.
correlation.
It's
And you know what the
literally.
direct correlation is?
He got into
It's not-
office,
no,
nigga,
not-
and
no, it ain't his benefit. It ain't to his benefit. It's to his detriment. His
It's
has
easier than
the-
ever to be successful in this world now because the internet has made us that more connected.
But what I'm
y'all sit here, y'all saying, yo, in the last 4 years, my nigga, this was an upward trend in Obama's era. Bro, I was sitting around I watched the growth of black businesses before fucking Donald Trump. Niggas was starting this shit before fucking Obama.
there's been far more.
Yeah,
in these
because
last
the internet has literally
Nigga,
fucking
I
exploded.
No,
think
it's a
it-
mentality.
people
It
got
sparked a
scared,
mentality.
son.
any
Yeah.
type
People
of-
got
I don't think
scared.
people got scared. I don't think they got
did.
scared. I think they got smart, nigga.
Think about this. If everybody was like, yo, Trump is racist as fuck, that racism is in your face. It's the boogeyman that came from under the bed.
Yep.
So what you gonna do? You either gonna shrivel the fuck up or you gonna fight the boogeyman. That's what a lot of people saw Trump.
And
as.
that's my thing. I don't
So-
think they got scared. I think that's
No,
a lot
no,
of
no, what I'm
lot
saying
of
is-
black people stood on their
I get
own
what you-
2
okay,
feet.
I might have said the wrong choice of words.
And
But
got
what I'm
right.
saying is it forced black people to get off their ass and not be lulled to sleep with this. Okay, we got a black president, everything cool. All right, I'm gonna start my business because you know my shit gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna start my business because my shit gonna be good. Boom, 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 boom. Had we got another person like Barack Obama, we would not have seen this spark in black people in general.
Yeah.
Black people start paying attention to politics more. Black people start paying attention, reading the news more. Like all that shit came out because when you have somebody like that in office, you have to pay attention.
If you
Joe Biden's not gonna allow black people like we good. We got Kamala. She gonna take care of us. It's gonna you're gonna see it ease back a little bit.
Yep.
I'm not saying that people ain't gonna still trend like they supposed to, but it is gonna slow down, and a lot of their policies is gonna be to our detriment.
speaking to what you said, the election was seemingly decided by the 18 to 25-year-old demographic. Why do you think that?
because they care.
No, nigga.
Because
they,
they
are
have
so
a-
they are so nigga. This shit is so heavily ingrained in the media, social media in particular, nigga. And nigga, that's why they so tapped in.
They felt like they had to vote.
If it wasn't,
okay,
if it wasn't, if it was just a regular old election between two old white motherfuckers, niggas, it wouldn't be like this.
Or Maybe because they believe in their Biden and Harris's plan for the student loan forgiveness within the first 100 days. That's an outline policy. Did y'all know that was their policy? No,
Well,
'cause
that's
y'all
cool.
I did.
Y'all sitting here telling
That's
me
cool.
that
I knew that was a
disagree.
policy.
That's
Yes, I did know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So like I mean,
Cool.
so of course
That's
of
cool.
Are they
course I'm
gonna do
be-
it? Okay, listen.
Bernie
Like
offered
Marv
all
said, they
the
didn't
money
flip.
then.
Like
That's what I'm
Marv
saying.
said, they
not
didn't
getting that
flip
through
none of them
either.
seats. They not getting that through. Yeah. They promised that they're gonna propose that. We're gonna do it. They cannot guarantee. There is absolutely no way they can 100% sit there and guarantee that they can do that
That's the
for
same
you,
shit- that's the
even
same
when they
shit y'all
get
told
in
me
there.
about Obamacare. The same shit they said about Obamacare. It didn't work in the first year and a half, and then what happened?
They flipped
Obamacare
seats.
happened. Same amount of time that we gave Obama to give us health care, and what happened? We got Obamacare.
So wait.
So
So my thing is this then.
Obamacare
If these
is trash.
18 to 25-year-olds that you think
to
care
y'all,
so
because
much,
y'all worked, y'all had jobs. There was other people out here that really that helped it. They helped a lot.
it needs to be tweaked. But the people you
shouldn't
think
be
care
getting
so
a
much, why
correct,
didn't they come out in the primaries then?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't those people come out in the primaries?
What
If
you
they
mean?
to
Because
get a better candidate in.
Yeah.
Because you talking about student loans was one, right?
Yeah.
Biden's promised 10K. Bernie promised all of it.
I know.
So
I know.
like
I know.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
I know because I'm one of the people who believe that Bernie is a communist, but it's just
Socialist.
Socialist. I'm sorry, but it's just
with the right VP, he could have been checked.
whatever. You can say that, but at the same time, I think that he was too irrational with his fucking policies. So that they didn't turn out in the primaries. Obviously, people don't pay that much attention. It's a lot easier to galvanize people for presidency, obviously, because it's the highest seat to be held. They don't really teach that level of politics on that grand scheme. So if they put as much money into the primaries they do into the president, then we would probably get the same result. But you think about this, he was running against a billionaire who had no unlimited fucking ad money. You know what I'm saying? So of course they were fighting fire with fire. Primaries just don't turn out like that. It's just a small.
I'm just
scale.
saying they don't care that much.
Right.
I think they don't. I think they do, but then there's a lot of times where I don't think that this generation is gonna let these motherfuckers just walk away and just sleepwalkers.
Yo,
These niggas got 4 years. You don't get this shit done, I guarantee you they'll be gone. I bet you they'll be gone.
I
If
think
they
it's
don't
more,
get-
I think our
if they don't-
generation is
if-
more so on that. than
Listen,
they are.
if they don't get that shit done in 4 years, I guarantee you they lose the next election.
I don't think that in 4 years niggas is gonna be this tapped in because it's not gonna be this entertaining.
Yep.
That's just it.
Oh, you don't think the Republicans got somebody coming?
No, not a fucking not another celebrity.
this
It's not gonna be
no,
like this.
this is
No, I
what's
don't
gonna
think
happen.
this was. I think this was a
This is-
once in a lifetime thing. I don't
Yo,
think that
this is
they're ever
what's
gonna
gonna
let
happen in
another
4
celebrity or billionaire or nothing in there like that ever again. Like it's gonna. That was the most untraditional thing ever. Like that shit
They
was
didn't
so
back
left field.
Donald Trump until they
One,
had to.
you're
That
wrong.
shit should have that shit should have never happened, and nobody.
If you
ever
don't think
thought it was
in
gonna
4
happen.
years that Kanye West is gonna have his shit in up,
You're a fucking crazy
listen,
man.
I'm not telling you.
You really are a
no,
crazy person.
You
You
didn't even let me
honestly
finish.
believe-
You didn't even let me finish. I didn't say that Kanye West would become president, but if you don't think in 4 years that Kanye West is gonna have his shit together enough to run a legitimate
All right, so
run a legitimate campaign.
No. So
to
let's
the-
wrap up. No, that's cool because we actually didn't talk about the Joe Rogan interview. So let's wrap this up and transition into that.
I didn't see.
Let's
Joe
wrap
Rogan
up.
interview. I'm
All
so
right.
mad. Go ahead.
All right, so
What we
let's
talking
wrap up
about?
the politics.
But in 4 years, this is what they're gonna do.
No.
The Republicans gonna come with a nigga, probably Brian Higgins, and then the Democrats is gonna get another female to be Kamala Harris's fucking running mate, and they're gonna run 2 females against the black man and whoever he picks for the
They gonna
Republicans.
get washed.
Yeah, but that's what they're gonna
Dumb as
do.
fuck. Like people gotta. That's the problem with Democrats. They think They think the rest of the country is progressive in the sense that they are, and they're not. Yo, the rest of the country, you still see. Look at them fucking numbers that voted for Trump, and you still see them motherfuckers is progressive. And based on the numbers, there's some people that voted for them for president and vice president still voted Republican on that bottom line. So they're not that progressive. You can try that shit if you want to, and they're gonna wash asses right out of office.
That's what they're gonna try.
And I
to
think
watch.
Republicans understand the game now. I don't
Listen,
know.
all I'm
Democrats
saying
don't.
is I
I
don't
told you,
think
they got somebody. They got
they
somebody.
gonna run somebody.
They got
young,
somebody young
and they
black.
might go.
They're gonna
they
get
might go
someone black.
minority.
Oh, it's gonna be.
They are,
Oh,
watch.
it's gonna be a minority.
Yeah, they're gonna be
100%.
like let's run a black Republican.
with the Republicans.
Because they see black men. The black women doubled in voting for Trump, even though it was incident, it was a small amount. But then
Oh
black
my
men
God.
still trending up.
Could
too.
you imagine a nigga coming out to black Republicans? Sort of, yo, could you imagine?
It is true.
Could you imagine?
Yo,
Oh
all he
my
gotta do is
God,
come out.
nigga.
Yo, he gotta do is come out and say, "Yo, I'm against abortion.
That's it.
I'm not about to sit here and raise your taxes."
Gay rights.
He said,
And I'm
"Gay
on the
rights,
fence about.
maybe we leave it to the states."
Yep.
He gonna walk right into that shit.
I'm against abortion.
As long as he
all you
against
gotta do is say, I'm
abortion.
against abortion.
And the Republicans?
That's
That's
a
their
stomp
bottom line.
down. I'm not gonna take your guns. I'm not gonna let you abort
I'm
babies.
pro guns
and pro life.
You
pro guns, pro life. That is enough to get you on a Republican ticket.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of this shit that you can kind of fiddle faddle with.
It's so weird how that goes, right? Like they're pro life, but they're pro guns.
Because
They don't look.
It's
at guns the
odd,
same
right?
way.
Like we
Yeah.
can take life,
Because
but
I'm trying
you
to
can't.
protect my
No,
life.
they use guns. Their reason for being pro gun is to protect themselves from a tyrannical government. So a tyranny government, that's their reason for being pro gun. They don't
Yeah,
think
but
of
it doesn't
the way
make
that
any.
shit
It doesn't make any difference if the
Yo, but
government
for-
shows up with fucking M16s and you have a pistol.
nigga, they're dropping
Or a
bombs
shotgun.
on our
Man,
houses.
these
Yeah,
people ain't
that
got
too.
pistols.
My AR don't
These
matter.
people got rifles
people
right
ain't got
back.
pistols.
They probably got
They
an
don't got the,
M16
they, nigga,
too.
they ain't got the kind of rifles that the army got.
Some of
It
them
don't
they
matter,
got the
though. They
base
ain't got
level
bombs.
M16s. They got that's child's play to some of these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They got,
you right.
They got 50 cows in their house.
50 cal.
Okay.
Let me show up. Let me see. A
No,
nigga got a
again,
50.
they're not
I'm out.
enough for an army. I'm not saying they have enough for an army, but that's their way of.
I understand. I understand what you mean.
We do have enough guns for our army in America.
Oh, we got way
It's
more.
like
guns
8 to
than the
1.
Army. Yeah.
8 guns to every one
We
person
can
in
We can
America.
outgun them if we really wanted to,
But-
they have to drop bombs.
What
Nigga,
we
the
should
Crips
do
and the Bloods could
for-
probably outgun them.
For president and vice president, we should do like they did before Thomas Jefferson was president, and then whoever lost was the vice president.
Niggas they be acting like, yo, all they have to do is literally just hit a code, turn off all of the fucking internet, and it's over.
All right, so no, okay, so
Them niggas got long radios.
on
too.
some real shit to
They
wrap
got
this
all that
up.
shit.
Like my whole thing. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I know what I'm getting with Trump. I don't know what I'm getting with Biden, and I know Biden's track record. I know what Biden was doing in the 80s. I know how he wanted to be so tough on crime and how that fucked up our communities. I know how niggas will try to tell you, well, the 94 crime bill didn't really add to massacres. Yeah, okay. Your studies can tell you whatever you want. I lived in that. I lived in it. I
They got
know. I
studies saying
know.
they didn't.
They have niggas was. My cousin was actually giving me links.
The 3-strike rule came from the 90.
Listen, but they would listen. They would listen, bro. I'm gonna send you these links. I'm gonna send you these links from USA Today that basically was defending Bernie and the 94 crime bill, saying that it didn't add to mass incarceration. Yes.
But let me tell. Here's your rebuttal to that. I'm gonna give you a quick rebuttal. Say in that 94 crime bill, Joe Biden had like 10 or 20 trillion dollars set aside, saying if you want your state funding, you'll implement these rules. Don't even let them play you with that shit. That's bullshit. The crime bill had to incentivize every fucking state to implement those crime laws to get to that, tap into that like $20 trillion that
There
they
you
needed
go.
to do what they wanted to do.
There you go. And
Nigga,
and
don't
on
let
top of
nobody
that,
run
they
that
will
shit
say,
on you.
and on top of that, they'll say, well, we were charging for federal crimes. These like the charges that like the legislation and shit that they were passing were for federal crimes. Yet, all the funding that they were passing through was to build state prisons. Like. It's like y'all tap dancing around the real truth. It's right there, but y'all tap dancing around.
Because what
it.
it is, it's
but
indirect.
like,
It's indirect.
my thing is with what he was doing in the late 80s with the 94 crime bill, nigga, I know what you was doing to our people. I don't trust you neither. I do believe in people's ability to change, but I do know what I'm also getting with Trump already. I see what people are going to expose themselves, which is I prefer, I don't know how people like the closet racist over the in your face racist. I much prefer the in your face racist.
They're gonna stay in your face.
To what you were saying, though,
But they wasn't in your face before.
CJ.
I bet you've noticed. I know for a fact you've noticed a lot more. At least I'm not gonna put a number on it. I know.
More.
You know how you just said you believe in people's ability to change? I also believe in that, but when he wrote them laws, This nigga was in his 50s. Do you think now as a 70-year-old man that he decided to not be racist anymore?
Yeah, he was like, and my
We
thing
don't
is,
even have to go back that far though, y'all. Like you can go back to 2007.
You can go back to this year.
03, he gave a eulogy to Strong Thurman. They said
the
he
KKK member.
he was a reformed bullshit. He was a pro-segregationist to the day he fucking died.
Listen, I'm gonna
Stop
keep it
letting
a
them niggas lie
buck
to
with
about
you.
that shit.
I don't listen. I believe in a person's ability to change, except for being in the KKK. If you was a KKK,
But
nigga, KKK for
he
life,
didn't-
nigga.
he
You
didn't
ain't no,
apologize
you don't
to
get
the
out of
end
that
of his-
shit.
this
It's one
last
way
fucking
in, one
part.
way out, nigga. but
Remember
but,
when-
but let me finish wrapping up my shit. Like I said, also, I feel like by him not empowering black people, that we took it upon ourselves to empower ourselves even more than we was already doing. Your credit to the Times and the internet, nigga. I credit it to niggas really just seeing what was going on and waking up.
Yeah.
Niggas realizing, I'm going into the office with a bunch of racist white folks. I need a backup plan. So if I fuck around and punch one of these niggas in the face, nigga, I can still feed my family. Like, it put us in a better position. As bad as he was as a person, as a president, it put us in a far better position.
It put
You
us
have
in a
to
position
destroy
to have
to
to put
rebuild.
ourselves in a better position.
You have to destroy to rebuild. That's it. I mean, and I'm far more comfortable.
He destroyed.
I wanted him to destroy for 4 more years. I think.
Me
that's
too.
Yeah, I
Me
think he had
too.
more work to
Coffin,
do. I don't think his work was
you know
done.
what I mean, that'd have been phenomenal.
I don't think his work was done.
I don't like him. I don't think he's a good president by policy or by.
I think he's a terrible
mentality.
person,
He's
period.
a terrible person in general.
Yep.
And I even if we can say, like, even if people want to compare who's worse out of him and Joe Biden, I really don't give a fuck. Both of them were so fuck. These are the worst 2 presidential candidates I think we had in the past 50 to 60 years. There was always a good option or a decent option out of the presidential candidates. These was the worst options we could have possibly had, and I blame us on on how we handle the progress of presidency, as in citizens. Niggas don't pay attention until it's time to go hit the ballot. Unfortunately, the work needs to be done before it hits the ballot. And nobody does that work. And you hear motherfuckers trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, yo, this is who you need to be going for.
How do you energize these kids? How do you energize local elections? How do you energize local policies? How do you incentivize?
We need
these kids
local
to
Donald
advocate?
Trumps.
How do you?
Can
Facts.
I be honest with you?
Some
I think
serious shit. I'm not even trying to be a smart ass.
Not
We
even
really
local. No,
do.
not even local. Donald Trump's. I think Donald Trump himself sparked that right there. Like how you telling us? Okay, well, shit. Before this shit, nobody knew shit like that. I didn't know that. I wasn't. Nobody was telling me about local elections and how they actually mattered far more than the real presidency.
I voted in every election.
Like it's
since 2008.
2020. How come that was never a conversation before?
That should have been people like no one. Like I specifically said, yo, I hope y'all voting for the House too. Like it's House seats up.
Yeah, see the
We had a
conversations he
judge.
sparked. Yeah,
You know
that's
we
what
had
I
judges
mean. Like
up, district attorneys up in our city. We had judges, district attorney. We had congressmen.
it's
and
chess,
House
nigga,
representatives.
not checkers.
I say that, and then at the same time, to rebuttal that is that Obama was begging us to go out and vote because in the first 2 years, how the Senate was doing them. He was literally like, go in your local election.
I don't remember that because I didn't pay him no attention.
I did. I paid very much attention because I remember the first 2 years of them.
He was
literally
he was,
fucking.
They say he was immoral
undermining.
because he was campaigning for senators and House of
Yeah,
Legislators.
it was
They
legit.
used to dog him for everything.
Yeah,
I'm
but
looking
it
in
was
hindsight.
completely undermining
I'm looking at how they
everything.
treated
Yeah,
him.
he
Like,
undermined every
yeah,
move he
whether
made.
I agree with some of his policies or not, the way they treated Obama
was terrible.
unprecedented. Trump act like he's the worst treated president. Not even close. You get treated the way you act, motherfucker. Obama was getting treated like a fucking hardened criminal because he wore a tan suit. Something like it was nuts.
They called
yo.
him weak after children got killed because he cried. They called him weak.
That is weak.
Nigga,
You leader of a free
5-year-old
nation.
That's sad.
was murdered.
Crying on public though.
Come on,
You
son.
can't cry about it in public. You gotta be a strong leader.
You are
I get your
fucking
point though. 'cause
insane.
He
I'm
showed
not
empathy.
insane.
That is.
I just that's just me personally. though.
Listen,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
people
tell you
cry.
right now.
I disagree.
If I lived, well, I do live in a country that goes to war. That's why I disagree with you. Any country that goes to war, if the person who has to decide who we have to kill is crying because someone died, I don't want you to be a leader.
Yeah, but when it's 5,
I don't want
He
you
got a
to be the
regular
leader.
dropping them things though.
When
Yeah.
it's an innocent 5-year-old walked in, when they just sitting in the classroom and the niggas walked in and just shoot.
Collateral damage.
All right, so you don't think
Damn,
that you don't think that no, you don't think that
Collateral damage.
no, honestly, for real, you don't think that is possible for you to actually go up to a podium, speak about a situation that's actually weighs heavy on your heart, and show some emotion, and then reel it back in and go and make a rational decision? I think now this is gonna sound super misogynistic, and it is super misogynistic. I think women can't do that. I think men can. I think women
I
be
think
tripping,
it's expected
and once they
for
start
women to
crying,
do that.
yeah.
Are you saying women can't go make a logical decision after they get done crying?
Yeah, when you start crying, I think it's all over for me.
I want
think
everybody to know that CJ said that, and it wasn't me. I want everybody to know that I love
You know what,
women
though?
and CJ
With that
don't.
said,
I think that
like,
women could do it, but
Had that been a war-like thing, like say 9/11 happened under Obama, and he cried, I'd be like, oh, we fucked.
Oh yeah,
Again, we about to,
but that wasn't it.
I just don't believe in men crying in public.
9/11
I wasn't
happened.
even mature at the time when Sandy Hook happened. I wasn't even a mature adult, and that shit made me cry.
you know what he should have did was went up there and told the truth.
like-
Yo, these domestic terrorists are running rampant in our fucking country right now.
Yes,
That's why I don't want to get into bashing Obama.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of issues with a lot of things he did, hindsight and
He had. I feel like he had nothing to lose, and he didn't act like that.
exactly.
But we're not gonna get into that. We was actually wrapping up our presidential conversation.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Biden's about to be
Anything else?
president. You know,
Good for you.
Y'all gotta at this point, y'all gotta focus on 2022. I guarantee you,
Cheerio.
Republicans are about to go crazy in
Cheerio.
2022.
Cheerio.
What that mean?
We beat Donald Trump. That's Cheerio. Cheerio.
Oh yeah, I mean,
We beat Donald Trump. That's I'm just happy we beat Donald Trump, and now he on the internet talking crazy like you niggas was cheating.
I don't care.
I had the lead.
I hate people are like, oh, America is so progressive. They decided to go the opposite way. Oh yeah, another old racist white man runs the country again. Things have changed so much for me.
So much. Oh God, yeah. That's the word. Yo.
that's
Like,
the thing that just is how people's acting. Like y'all think it's over. Like y'all think it's really over right now.
my nigga, look, I like smoking weed. I like busting nuts.
Biden
I
ain't
like
giving you
playing
that.
video games, and I like minding my own fucking business. I was gonna be able to do that under George Bush.
Listen,
I was doing that under Donald Trump. I did it under Obama. I'm gonna do it under fucking Biden. I'm gonna do it under AOC when she elected. I'm gonna do it
hell
under Greg Higgins.
How y'all think Bernie wasn't?
Yo.
Was y'all say AOC coming?
so now listen.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. We know that's their.
What's
their
AOC?
personal. That's
Alexandria
listen.
Ocasio-Cortez.
Between
is that?
streaming,
Who is
that's
that?
their
She a
that's
girl.
their
She a
person.
senator.
That's their person.
between,
that's gonna be there. Gonna run after Bernie dies.
she's gonna be Kamala Harris's vice president. But besides this and streaming, you would like to make money, right? Like upwards of $300,000 to $400,000, like upwards of that, right? If it was doable, right?
If it was a possibility of me, if I was going to make upward of $300,000 a year, of course, yes, I would love to.
So you're also willing to pay 63% of taxes with Joe Biden as your president, then?
Well, that's 63 after you make 400,000. So
Yes.
I'm going to make 400,000. No. See, this is what you're wrong. You're
They
wrong.
should
This is
not
how
be
it's-
taking that much money.
Whoa, whoa,
from
whoa, 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 whoa,
nothing.
whoa, 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 whoa! Just explain it. Somebody explain it first.
You
It's
make
a tier.
400.
It's a
You
tier
make
way.
400,000. You pay a
Good.
tax.
You pay your normal taxes.
Anything you make after 400,000 is taxed at 63%.
That's too much.
Just what you make after that, not
After
the
you make
whole
after
400.
400,000.
I get it.
That's
I
too
get it.
much.
No, that's way too
It's
much.
a lot. And
That's a lot,
100%.
nigga. If
But
you make
like-
another 400,000, that's like 180,000 that you're only getting from that.
But like the millionaire or like the football player has said, even at that tax when Barack Obama was in office and he was getting taxed the way he was still better off than everybody he knew in his life.
I don't care.
So?
What that nigga
See,
talking about?
Good
Y'all
for
niggas-
you.
okay, y'all- see,
You are
yeah,
willing to
it's
give that money up.
capitalism.
I'm not.
No, it's
Capitalism
not.
is
That's
fucking
immoral
evil.
because
Bro,
no,
it's
wait.
people
No, wait,
who
wait,
go
wait.
to sleep.
No,
It's
listen.
kids who don't
Hold
get
on,
lunches.
Hold on. Let me get you.
It's
Let me tell
kids
you
who
why.
don't get lunches,
Listen,
my nigga.
Amazon pays nothing.
I get that.
They pay nothing.
I
So
get
how
that.
are you taxing someone who makes a penny of
Yeah.
what Amazon
Yes.
makes
Yes.
at that rate?
A
and
half
then you're
a
not
penny.
closing the loophole for Amazon.
But that's
Close the loophole.
It's going
You
to be
won't
closed.
tax-
You don't think it's going to be
No,
closed?
No, he rewrote the loophole that allowed them to do that.
Boom.
He wrote
Fracking.
it.
Isn't that
Biden.
fracking? Isn't that what fracking is, right?
No, fracking is getting oil.
Fracking is an environmental
No,
thing.
That's
Yeah,
environmental shit.
Okay.
He wrote the loophole for billionaires to do that. So
that's
you-
what Donald Trump said.
That was
that
yeah, that was-
fucking
that was-
loophole, you won't have to tax.
I
that
don't know. I
63%.
don't know if they. I have no idea what they said about that. I have no
That's-
idea.
no, I
so
know-
I
I
can't
know
He
make
for
it-
specifically,
a fact.
Donald Trump specifically
Listen.
said that in that debate.
I
He
got
said-
that. I did that.
He said, he
got
said
that.
that's your loophole from the Obama administration.
And all I'm saying is you won't have to because what you're saying is anybody who makes over 400,000 going to hit that tax. The problem is those people that stay within that 400,000 to 1.2 million is going to get the brunt of that shit. Then all those super rich aren't going to get touched
Exactly.
by it. That's a problem, son.
And
That's
to keep it a buck,
problem.
and to keep it a buck with you, listen. See
I
this.
don't know how true that is.
If you
though.
just-
Like,
I
That's
know
exactly-
that for a
that's
fact.
exactly how it
I know
works.
for a- I can
Listen.
I'll send you links. I know for a
So
fact.
if you honestly, yo, if you just taxed that 1%,
Properly.
say like 30%.
50%.
I don't
tax
think
them the same way you tax me. That's it. They ain't got to pay us.
That's fine.
Percentage
I'm
more.
fine with that
tax
then.
the same way the rest of us are taxed. Don't allow the loophole.
nigga, you
don't-
could probably
You probably can cut taxes for everybody. You do that
do some real shit.
on some. You even if you say.
Yo, I'm not disagreeing with y'all. Y'all
So,
know how I am. That
that's why
sounds like
I
a
don't-
super
that's why I
practical law.
said that's
Why isn't it
63?
written in that way? We don't know.
That's why I
have no
said the
idea.
63 is immoral because behind that 63% for those people that make over 400,000, you're letting the billionaires loophole their way out of that.
And
That-
and
they're not
and
paying
and
that.
and,
That's
and
a
oh
very-
listen,
that's also a 6,
listen,
that's
listen,
literally
listen.
6% of the fucking
listen,
population.
listen. Check this out.
not
Check
our
this out.
problem.
Check this out. Check this out. In 5 years, if not even say 3 years, when he's
Take off.
actually still president, say this should dead ass take off, and we fuck around and
We hit a mill.
we hit a mill. That means on 600,000, we just paid 63% tax on that.
Plus state
How
tax.
mad are you gonna be?
I'd be pissed.
So
Exactly.
I'm not even-
And then when not even now and when you say that, we in a different air. We in a different mind state, different bracket. Like you'd start thinking about other shit like, damn, this nigga Jeff Bezos made 84 million this year and he didn't pay a fucking dime. 84 billion this year and didn't pay a dime in taxes.
I'm not
the
even.
fuck?
Yo, all I'm saying is right now,
Exactly.
what I make right
Exactly,
now, the
nigga.
amount of money I make right now, tax them the same way. Don't allow them to loophole. Don't allow them to loophole. And I will shut up about taxes. I'm not with the whole raise and lower. Just tax whatever I'm getting taxed, tax everybody else, no loopholes. You probably can cut taxes for everyone you do that. They use the excuse of, oh, well, they provide jobs. That's what they say. I provide jobs, so I should be able to loophole my way out of $0 in taxes. Your job doesn't equate to that, though. The jobs you provide doesn't equate to the amount of money you can pay in taxes. Even
And
if
I'm
we say,
sure
yo, you can pay
if we
half
make
of
it,
that.
I'm sure the nigga that's making okay, so say a motherfucker got his own business and he making 500,000 a year.
He's fucked.
He's fucked.
He's fucked because he can't loophole his way out of that shit. He's fucked. So now that small local business can't provide jobs for other people because he's getting raped in taxes. That's why I say that shit is immoral. The immoral part is not the rate. The immoral part is that you're not applying it to everybody else and you letting them loophole out of it, and you know they loopholing out of it.
Imagine if they tax Jeff Bezos at 63%.
So
You don't think that Jeff Bezos will be at the front door
They said
at
he's
the
about to
front
be a
door of the White House
trillionaire.
like, yo, my nigga, I need to talk to you.
I didn't holler at you, but
Exactly.
But with the same faith that y'all have that none of these policies are going to happen for him, why can't you have the same faith about the tax policies?
Because he helped
wrote the
make them
loophole
how they was.
No, what I'm saying is about their plan for the 400,000 that you guys just said would be fucked up and immoral. Why do you have so much faith that that's going to happen, but then don't have any faith that the good shit about student loan forgiveness will?
Because the other side has to agree to it.
Okay, so what makes you think the other side is about to agree to 63% tax on the rich?
Not the rich.
Not the rich.
On
The rich ain't gonna get taxed. They're gonna
on the upper middle class
because
What-
they
why
agreed
you
to
have
it-
so much
they
faith in
agreed
that?
to it before. They
already agreed to
the current
it,
tax rate
'cause they
is
don't pay the
higher than what it
taxes.
was prior to.
Yeah.
The one that Donald Trump loopholed out, that's an increased tax rate. Those people that are gonna write that in, they're like, shit, we just gonna loophole out of it.
And
We don't give a fuck.
on top of this, just think about how people think. The upper middle class, Mara's probably more savvy on this. Put a number on the upper middle class.
upper middle class would be actually the 400, 500,000.
No, put a percentage on that. How many?
How much they pay?
Like no, the percentage of people that is.
Oh, man, we got, let's see, 1% up. Then I would say about 12%.
Okay,
And
so
the rest of the
say
people will
I'd be
lower
generous.
class
Say
and then poor.
be generous to say 15%. So that means you have 1% above you, and then you have 79% below you that want you to pay higher taxes. The 1% above you, so they don't have to pay it, and the 79 below you,
have
so
to pay it.
because they, so
They're
they
not gonna
don't
hit
have
that
to pay it, and they can get that money recycled into the funding and shit.
So why shouldn't the 1% be paying that?
1%.
Well,
So
definitely.
fuck that 12%. So they're gonna
15%
basically
he's
fuck
talking
the
about is getting
12%.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting
Which
fucked.
is honestly, this is a problem I really don't care. Can we wrap this up? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
we talking way
Yeah, we
deeper
keep
than we
doing
need
this.
to be.
This is not a political podcast. That's that
what the
is
current
episode
topic
name.
It's that time.
Crazy that we
That's current
Episode
topic.
name. This is not a political
Listen,
podcast.
it's crazy because literally I had no plans for election night, and I ended up getting drunk as fuck with my white friend. Well, not my white friend, with Josh, Kendra, and my girl, and eating wings and talking about politics and watching the fucking electoral college count. Like
we
that.
old, man.
How did I get here?
I went to work.
I had no plans. I honestly, it's like, yo, it's election day. I'm like, shit.
Let's transition into
Let me
Kanye.
get out and vote.
We were supposed to transition into Kanye because
You guys-
Kanye 2024.
Why do you honestly believe that shit? Do you really
I'm
think that can
kidding.
happen?
I'm not. No, that was a troll.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Kanye West will be president. But I told you, in 4 years, if you don't think he's gonna have his shit together enough to run a competent campaign, you're crazy.
Especially
I don't
knowing-
want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody.
I don't want him to be the
over
president.
the age because in 4 years, how old Kanye gonna be? Like damn near 50. I don't want nobody around that fucking age running this country no more. Like I'm going on a tirade. I don't want I don't want anybody
Is Kanye
over the age of
mid-40s?
30 damn near running. Shit.
Is Kanye mid 40s?
Kanye's
40.
low
He's
40s.
definitely
low
40.
40s.
Yeah.
He low
40s? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
He low
I
40s.
thought he was
So
like.
he'd
I thought
probably
he
be
was.
close to the 50 by that point. I don't want them old motherfuckers running the country no more. Period. I don't want no 70-year-old senators. No
Not even
70-year-old
past
House-
that.
I don't want none of that shit.
Okay, did you see the Joe Rogan interview? I didn't watch the whole
I
thing.
didn't
Did
watch
y'all?
the whole thing. I started
saw
listening to it. I listened.
How much of it did you see?
I listened to about probably like 30 minutes.
I saw the whole
I
thing.
I didn't listen to it.
Kanye 43.
Yeah, so he
All right, so-
47 by then.
So X, you seen it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so not to be like no spoilers or nothing, because I really don't remember anything specific he was saying.
You can spoil it. I'm still.
Honestly, I don't really.
Joe
he
Biden
did-
is
okay, so
Yeah, oldest president ever.
you trust that?
No, I don't think that he's.
All right,
I
I'm
told
just, no. You think that you no? Okay,
you,
no.
I believe that he's gonna
Nah,
be
damn, I'm about to reel myself back in. No, we
All
can talk-
right,
no,
Kanye
we
West.
talk about
Kanye
later.
West,
We
Kanye
talk about
West. I
later.
saw the whole
We
thing.
talk about
Okay,
later.
not to
Kanye
spoil
West,
it.
Kanye West. So, the nigga, honestly, yo, like, he's a brilliant mind, but he's too brilliant. I think he's truly is too brilliant. Like, he has too many brilliant ideas. Like, the ideas that he deadass has about no, listen, you didn't listen to the interview.
See, yeah.
So that you making this face. The interview was, he still was talking all over the place, but he was conscious of him talking all over the place. He'd be like, all right, I'm going on a little tangent. Let me reel it back in. But you see where I was going, right? You get the point. And if not, then he would kind of, you know what I'm saying, try to. But he dead ass has visions for like how you were saying about, actually how both of y'all were saying about why we don't look like China, Shanghai, I don't know, Shanghai, what was Senegal? Places like that.
Futuristic.
Why we don't
like,
why don't we look like that? Like this was kind of like taking that idea and applying it to just humans, period.
everyone.
Everybody, like just his idea, his methodology of thinking. It's when you listen to it, it's like, yo, this is far too crazy. But it's like fundamental shit, like teaching people how to farm in school.
Yeah.
Like how home economics is supposed to be, teaching how to do shit at home. Like, why don't we have a class that teaches us how to farm?
Capitalism.
Yeah, because of capitalism. But that's the thing. Like he literally has so many actually really good and solid ideas
The one thing that he didn't
On how
need
to
to speak on, he answered properly.
on how to
They asked
reshape
him about
shit.
the military. He said he thought about it. He said I don't know enough about that. I would just have to listen to whoever the best people available is.
I thought, and that was dead ass. I think he dead ass meant that too, and that was me. Okay, so y'all really gotta listen. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all really.
It was a
gotta
good
listen to
interview. It was super thoughtful. Kai was like
he had shit like aside from that, it was what else he was saying? Fucking.
So he's a Republican socialist.
Okay,
I don't even know what. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what those terms mean.
he's just a birthday party guy.
He's just there. But my thing is this. I think there's characteristics of a president. There's Obama exudes every characteristic of a president. That is the standard to me. So I want to see you dignified I want to see you dignified in your thought process. I want you to have some real innovative ideas. I also want you to be able to command a room with a full thought, a full thought, and be articulate in your point. Also, I want you to not have
So, is that not
scandals on your record. Like
Obama was, if he
Amber
wasn't
Rose.
president, he probably would have been a salesman.
What was the scandal?
No,
with
That's the
Amber
way he can
Rose?
capture. That's the way he can capture a room.
No, he was a senator.
No, I'm saying if he wasn't like
No, but
in politics, he would have been a salesman.
Yeah, he was like that. That's suave. That je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
He had a certain
Je ne sais quoi.
je ne sais quoi aura. Of
Yeah, that's a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? Like, say what you want about George Bush, he had that same type of swagger.
No, he did. Like he walked in the room and he owned it.
George Bush was a fucking doof.
Exactly. But he was you walked in the room like, hey,
Yo.
that look at that stupid motherfucker. Up
I
there.
can
What
see
you
in
got to
George.
say, George.
Every time I saw George Bush walk up to the podium, I could see in his face. He's just like, "Yo, I
My
used to
dad
own."
made me do this shit.
Yo,
man.
you
That's
could
what he
see
did.
in his face. I used to own a baseball team and snort cocaine every day. Now I have to do this.
He said, my dad put me on punishment.
Right.
That's how he
Clinton.
walks up to
Like,
the
I'm
fucking
saying, like,
podium. Yo.
presidential. Like,
So go ahead.
like
With your-
when I go and I see Kanye West, it's just I don't see that from him. I'm saying he may have some great ideas. He may be influential in like the way society is shaped going forward, but that's not the president of the free world.
I want a mixture of Obama and Trump.
Yes.
Because Obama,
Yeah.
he still was
Yeah.
extremely political. I
Yeah.
know what you're saying. I'm not going to speak on Obama policies. Forget the
Yeah.
policies. The way he carried himself,
Yes.
the way he articulated himself, the way he carried, like the way he treated people.
Yes.
That's fine to me.
He was
But
like the
I also
Hokage.
want that raw shit. So, for instance,
Exactly.
when we
And
had
he's the
that
third
when
Hokage.
motherfuckers domestic terrorism is rampant through America, yo, look, I want him to turn that switch off a little bit and be like, let's go ahead and speak on domestic terrorism. What these motherfuckers talking about? We don't need to paint them with a little kitten hand like, oh, I don't want to upset certain people. Fuck them. We don't have to do that no more. We got a president that showed us you can truly say, fuck what y'all talking about. You can still carry yourself better, don't get me wrong. Because he just was a
We
fucking
didn't have
mess.
a president that showed us that.
Listen,
Oh, he didn't tell you
No.
Fuck the process?
All right, so I know we.
He didn't tell us. He didn't tell us you can say that and it's gonna work for you long term.
All right, can we? All right. Pause. We gotta get off politics.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't, but Kanye West is what we talking about is politics.
Yeah, we just talking about the way
we
he
can
carries
transition
himself.
back to music. We're gonna transition to music.
We gotta
We're
get
gonna
off
go back right
politics.
to music.
This has been like an
Going back-
hour.
Going back to just to you, Marv, just to that point. Yes, he did that. Like, yo, you don't necessarily have to go to status quo, but how often has an incumbent president lost the election?
He's the first one in a long
This
time.
is
Nah,
the fourth one. That's only the fourth one.
HW was the last one. That ain't that long ago.
No, it wasn't H. I don't think it was HW. I think it was
HW?
before then. No, I
Yeah,
think
it was.
HW got 4.
No, he
No.
didn't get 2 terms. He got 1.
You're right.
Yeah, but still think it was Clinton got 2 terms,
Obama and Bush.
Bush Jr. got
Only-
2 terms, and Obama got
That's
2
3
terms.
fucking presidents. 3
Nigga,
presidents ago. That ain't that long.
That's 24 years.
I was alive. That ain't that long ago to
That's
me.
a long time.
I don't even want to have what I'm saying is like it didn't work for him because of because like you said, his character was
He didn't
fucked
have
up.
it. He couldn't turn it down.
Yeah, he didn't have a kid. If Obama, I'm not even saying go all the way that way. If he just slightly, just kind of just took that shit off, yo, like turn that shit off just a little bit, that can work for somebody long term. Because we don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear you talk me to death.
I don't know Kamala's policies all the way enough to be completely sold on her, but she has that where it's like when her snarkiness and how she was in her debates with Pence. I think
That's how she was with them young black men. She was locking up for weed charges. But go ahead, carry on.
It's just so against the motherfuckers.
I'm just not so
I'm
against them. I
I'm
just want
against
people to
both
be aware,
sides.
yo. I just want you to be
I am
aware,
of
man,
both, my nigga,
of
but
who
I'm just
y'all
saying, I
putting
think that
in
you gotta
charge.
Who y'all putting in charge? Niggas that like to lock niggas up. That's who y'all just put in charge.
Yeah, that God, that's it.
That's who y'all
it.
just. What did Donald Trump?
Who do y'all believe deserves to be in jail?
Listen what I'm about to tell you.
To be real, like
Listen-
it sounds
no,
like y'all act
listen.
like niggas don't deserve.
Listen,
Y'all don't know.
listen.
There ain't niggas
Listen to what I'm about to ask you. Listen to what I'm about to ask you.
Like that's crazy to
Listen,
me. It's
listen
niggas
I
who
don't like
really
to use
deserve.
that. I
Listen.
don't like to use that rhetoric.
Listen to what I'm
because
about to
they
ask
weren't-
you.
They weren't locking up the niggas you talking about.
Listen about.
the charges.
Yes,
is
they
not-
was.
No, they were
The
locking up
charges overdone.
non-violent drug
That's
offenders.
overdone,
They also
son.
locked up Crazy Chris,
Listen,
who also got the name Crazy Chris.
I'm not
He
arguing about Crazy
he
Chris.
fucking deserved to be there.
We're not arguing
Nigga,
about
what
Crazy
you
Chris.
say?
We're not arguing that. I
We're not
just
arguing
said
that.
We're not talking about the people you're talking about.
Okay, name one nigga in your life right now.
My Uncle Curtis, my Uncle Melvin.
Okay, that's like, yo, they don't deserve to be there because they went to jail and they didn't have any opportunities to ever get right ever again after they first time went to jail.
My father.
Did they have your father?
It was over for him. Nigga, you get out, you're on papers. You're on papers, you have no real chance at getting any type of job, any real means of income. What do you
I'm
do?
not-
And then they
I'm
put
not
you back in
disputing
jail
it.
for
It was a
that.
class. It was literally a classic case. You turn back to the streets,
don't
you
get a
get in
job,
more
you go to
trouble.
jail, you
It's a
violate
repetitive
it.
cycle. It lit my father is literally.
Uncle
That's
Melvin,
why
Uncle
I.
Curtis.
That's why I talk how I
But
talk.
listen, let me
nigga.
ask you this question.
I'm a product of.
Let me
that.
ask you this
I
question.
I hear y'all niggas.
While Donald Trump was president for the last 4 years, what policies did he put in place that were detrimental to the black community?
I said this on the podcast.
There was
before,
none.
There was
We have
none.
to get
Right.
off of
It
this.
has nothing to do with it. Okay,
But
I know
we've
we have
seen
some
it
of
off
those
of this.
We've seen what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have done in positions of power. They've locked niggas up.
Yes, my nigga, because niggas was literally fucking running through fucking neighborhoods, killing motherfuckers, and
That's
babies
not
was getting
what
hit
we
by
talking
stray bullets
about.
during the crack
That's
epidemic.
not. We're talking about
We're talking about the
non-violent.
ones. We all know you shouldn't be locking up them non-violent drug offenders like they were fucking like the same people you talking about. We're not. I'm not defending niggas that's killing niggas.
Me either.
Don't you nigga? That's
Them
you.
niggas go to jail.
Go
yeah.
to jail. But when you treat them the same way you treat the non-violent ones, that's a problem.
If you treat me the same way you treat
So
a
you
murderer and
saying-
all you did was catch me
I'm
with
not
2
even saying they
ounces of
shouldn't have
weed,
went to
there's a
jail.
problem.
I'm just saying the way you roped them into jail, as long as they went to jail, and then when they got out of jail, had them on papers, roping them right back into jail. That's a little. That's
Niggas
a
was going to jail. Listen, so you're going to jail.
I don't disagree. No,
Niggas that's
all
niggas that's selling the
same
crack.
thing.
What it was,
I
our
agree.
parents was going to jail for having the crack because they were smoking it and getting the same consequences. It
Yes.
didn't make sense.
Yes, agreed.
And now there's Narcan,
Agreed.
and now heroin is illegal in Oregon.
And Obama and
Yo, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
16,000 fucking people in his tenure. In 8 years, he released 16,368 people because they had those non-violent offenses.
In 3 months, Kim Kardashian did some work too. I'm just saying.
Yo,
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Like, yeah,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was just
I
playing.
agree that there was wrong.
Bias with a landslide.
Man.
Easy
Damn,
30.
man. I
Huh?
fucking hate
Easy
y'all.
30.
Who?
Yo, did Brett Fires?
Yeah, I got Brent Fayez too. I ain't gonna hold you.
30
Look, even
clip.
even though
30 clip. No.
no, it's in there.
My phone about to die.
It's in there.
Shit. But okay, anyways, before my phone die, I do have 2 topics. Top 10 discographies of all time. Off the top of your head right now, X. He gonna say MF Doom.
No.
Dude.
No. Personally,
Lupe
Kanye West.
Fiasco.
Kanye West. No, Kanye West is number 1.
This nigga from the dark web you ain't never heard of.
Off the
No,
top of
go
my
ahead.
head.
So off the top,
For sure, Kanye
Kanye.
West is number 1.
I can't do a top 10. I'll give you 5.
Yeah, give us the top 5.
Kanye West, probably Jay-Z, Rick Ross. I don't know, man. A lot of niggas fall off quick. I don't know. I got those, and that's
3.
Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Kanye West.
I got Jay, Kanye, no order. Jay, Kanye, Kendrick, Ross,
Kendrick.
Jeezy.
Is this just hip hop or is it just
Kendrick is
discographies,
on
period?
there for me too, so that's 4.
Is this just hip hop?
Just hip hop.
Oh, okay. So we talking discographies. Jay-Z, Kendrick, Wale.
Ooh,
Yeah, Wale got one of the
that was
best.
a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
that is
I
a
wouldn't
good
even
one.
think about that one.
That is a
That's
good one. That's a real good one.
That's accurate as fuck.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on one second. So what?
No,
what I
man.
say?
Anybody else get a phone? Anybody else?
I
get
get the phone a
Nah,
friend?
Anybody else get a phone?
Why you ain't? Well, that's y'all fault. Nigga. Y'all got a phone right in your hand. Who would I say? Jay-Z
Said Jay-Z, Kendrick,
and Wale.
so far.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, Wale.
Yo, and I don't care. Even though it's short, Biggie Smalls, fuck out of here. I don't care. I'll put them 2 albums against anyone's fucking 10-album
Honestly,
career.
it's a lot
I
of
don't give
his.
a fuck.
It's a lot of niggas discographies. I put up. I'll be confident with Biggie 2 albums.
Deadass.
To be honest,
On some
truly,
real
Deadass.
truly.
Like,
No, that's a fact. I got what's that? 3. I don't
I
really.
put him up against Nas.
damn.
I put him up against Nas as well.
I'm not.
He's
I'm
crazy
not,
as fuck.
nah.
What he got? Illmatic and Stillmatic.
Oh my god.
Come on, son.
Godson.
Yo,
Come on,
Godson,
son.
It was written.
None of those better than
Nigga, let me do mine. Hove, Nas, Nas is in my top.
Nas is
This is no particular order.
Yeah,
But
Nas.
Hove,
Ross and mines too.
Nas,
Ross and mines too.
Kanye, Ross, Eminem.
No.
wow.
His discography is amazing. Actually,
No, it's not.
he got some terrible albums, but
He's got
his top
some
albums.
Terrible
Yeah,
albums.
hey, we
Oh,
talking about
let
the
me
whole
go very
thing.
quick. Let me see.
You talking about the whole thing?
His
I'm putting
whole-
Eminem
his
in my.
whole-
I ain't saying, and I'm going. I probably can do 10. So I said,
No, nigga, you don't get
Pac.
10. You get 5, yo.
what?
You get 5 like everybody.
That means I
rest
gotta
of us.
rank them then. That's
You gotta give us 5, man.
All right, let me do my 5 then. All right. Give me. It's not in no particular order. Hove, Nas, Kanye, Ross, Eminem. And if I probably went and really looked deep into this shit, like who I
Yeah,
really
no,
listen to a
Eminem
lot.
actually does have a pretty commendable
he
discography.
just got
I ain't
some
gonna lie.
bad. He got like
It's
2-3
like
bad
two.
joints.
There's
Nas
two.
would probably
There's
be
2 of
my
them here.
fifth.
He got like 2-3.
There's
bad
2 of them, but
joints,
he's got
and then
5.
the rest of them
His
just
first
they
3
got
was
easy.
his first 3 was it.
The list I have says
Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, and then Eminem show.
And then
Encore.
Yeah, first 3.
And
Yeah, first 3. But then
then-
Encore was trash. Then he had Relapse. Relapse was If it's for you, it's for you. Recovery was actually all right. Had a lot of more commercial, I think, sounded, but it was good.
And then Marshall Mathers MP2.
Revival was trash.
Fire.
Marshmallow LP2 was not that fire.
okay. So then the list they have Kanye West, A Tribe Called Quest, Outkast, Ghostface Killer, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, K-Dot, The Roots, and Scarface.
I'll put Outkast in
I
mine.
put K-Dot in my mix
I'll put
too.
Outkast in my top 10 for
Them
sure.
niggas is new. Them is some what 40-year-old nigga made that list?
Yeah.
And the reason why I know a 40-year-old nigga
Tribe
made that
Called
list,
Quest.
Tribe Called Quest and Scarface. Them is two of my dad's favorite fucking
Yeah.
group and slash
That
artists.
era in general, they
Yeah,
regard
niggas all
they hold the
love
niggas in such high
Outside of
regard.
New York, them niggas love a fucking Scarface. What? You can't tell niggas nothing about him.
Yeah. Even in New York.
That's what I'm
niggas fuck with
saying. Like
Scarface.
for the outside New York artists, like they love that New York artists, and then the niggas they like outside, it's Scarface, Outkast, like it's them kind of niggas. Like they might like Ice Cube out west.
The Roots
It's them
technically
niggas.
is out.
Fucking
Is out.
Yeah, they
They're
Philly.
yeah.
They Philly, but you know New York niggas.
You know what we're going to have to come in here and do?
Who?
Best mixtape discography.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
I'm not
No,
even-
no. I know, obviously, Wayne, number 1, Wayne.
To me,
but
the two
1,
best.
2, and 3 is Wayne. Next, who's
No,
four is the question.
you know who
No.
50?
my
No,
personal
fat.
my personal
Fat
top
up
2
there.
is both from New Orleans. Is Lil Wayne and Currency.
Currency does got.
got a-
Currency has too
mixtape,
many,
son.
I think.
He is mixtape.
Yo, for like 3 or 4 years in a row, Currency dropped a mixtape a month.
That's what I mean. There's too many.
It's too much.
A lot of that shit starts sounding the same.
That's like Too Short with 30 fucking albums.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah,
That's
too
some
much.
hard shit to do. son.
That's a lot.
Every
That's
month to drop a project.
You guys do want to talk about King Von?
rest in peace to
I am
King
who I am.
Von.
King Von.
Rest in peace.
Honestly, I'm not really up on his music. I didn't know he was a thug from not thug.
Give him who I
I
am.
don't want to say thug in a mean way, but like he was from the gutter, a respected gentleman of the streets, and unfortunately, the streets claimed another life. I don't necessarily know if it was the streets that like a person from the streets that killed him? Because some multiple reports said that the police was the ones that actually shot him.
Nah.
But
No, that's not what happened.
He's
We seen the
dude
video.
that killed him is arrested.
Your video came out.
That dude's arrested.
Yeah, we seen the
already.
video.
Apprehended. Yeah.
well, man, fuck.
Sad because like it was another situation where I heard a song from him. It was actually on Joe Budden and them podcast, the I Am song. I'm like, I'm gonna go check this little nigga out. And I went. I'm like, I get the appeal why these young niggas like him. I'm not bumping this every day, but
Come on, man. Just listen, man.
I fuck with that shit, yo. He said,
Listen
if
to
I go down, I'm gonna boost the murder rate. My niggas go slide every day. I was like, oh, you feel
It's that-
fearful.
What I am, what I'm not, see, I never beat. Niggas whooping up until we meet. Catch him like it put him on TV. And if I sit back, I'm pushing the murder rate. My niggas gon' slide every day. He been talking that shit, I can't wait. So it's I am what I am, what I'm not, see, I never beat. Niggas whooping up until we
It's a little eerie, only because obviously it's always eerie when the niggas die by the gun and they preach this shit. Like it was super eerie listening to Pop Smoke come on after he died, how he died, and you come on talking that
I always gotta whip me or some shit. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like, and my thing
Know
is,
how to shoot, know how to fight, and then you know what I'm saying. It was super eerie. Even the same thing. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Same thing with Juice WRLD. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When after he passed, and then track came out, and him and Weeknd, like it was just like, wow, what the fuck.
Yeah. I'm always conflicted when these stories come out because it's like I joke a lot and I'm like, yo, we know when niggas is going to jail. We know that this shit is going to happen. Like we see the shit. The writing is always on the wall for these type of people. Like I hate to say that. It's like we know that that's the life that I guess you were told that you were supposed to live. But then at the same time, like I legit grew up next to a nigga and our lives went completely opposite. You going back and forth to jail and going to the streets because you chose to do that shit. I could have made that same exact decision. You know what I'm saying? And I just chose not to. And that's why I always have like that lack of empathy. No, because I know you're talking about. Yeah.
But it's not the same. Y'all wasn't going home to the same shit. You weren't going home to the same structure. Y'all wasn't going. You don't know that nigga. You probably actually do know how he was treated when he was going home. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the same how he was. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. Probably wasn't the same,
What about
nigga.
King Von though, this nigga he wasn't in the hood no more. He never left.
You out.
It's always these type though. The one where
They
it's
young.
time to pivot.
They got the stupid beef.
It's time to pivot out the streets, and that's usually where that pivot on the midst of that pivot is where they die at.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
happens,
just
bro.
when you just choose to be like the street life is like, yo, I want to be in the streets. This is it. That's the only thing I know. I don't want to try to school because school is hard. I don't think that I can do it.
Or
I gotta
the
actually think.
niggas is starving.
It's
9
not
times out
even
of 10
that.
niggas is hungry.
Fucking
Your
what's
mom
the name?
won't
Like
crack some
all right. So in this King Von case, how okay? So what he had the beef with the Quando? Honestly, yo, and it's weird for me because they saying he had beef with him, but it was like, yo, it looked like Quando was trying to save his life.
It's a video out where you hear Quando helping carry this nigga in the hospital.
Carry him in the hospital.
Like,
Yeah,
it's weird. So it's like whatever beef.
Even
y'all
on the
had
video,
couldn't
he
have been
helped
that
put
deep.
him in the car.
Yeah, I'm like whatever beef y'all had couldn't have been that deep.
It wasn't
They
murder
ended up
beef.
killing each other.
Listen, it was truly like did you see the video? Did you see the video?
I did see the video of
Did
him
you-
being carried into the hospital, and I also seen the video of the fight.
Okay, so if you actually really like that ass just like watch the video, like he the one that when they start tumbling out the club, he the one in the white shirt, he fighting with Quando, he swinging on the nigga, he whooping the nigga. It looked like
Yeah, it was looking crazy.
it's probably like 2 or 3 seconds, and then you see his presumably one of Quando's mans come from the other side of the truck, and you see him pointing into the little scuffle like this, shoot him.
He was close enough to be able to hit King Von and now Quando.
Yeah.
That's how close dude was.
No, he was literally. It was literally like this.
Yeah, he was able to
Like,
he was able to
literally.
hit Von
Like-
and not get a lick or nothing on Quando.
And niggas heard the shot, start scattering. Quando didn't. It seems as though Quando didn't realize at first. Then he like realized that the nigga was shot, and was like, "Oh shit," type shit. And niggas pulled the car around, and he actually helped put the nigga in the car, take him to the hospital. and
His
shit.
mans took mad long to
His
snuff.
mans and them still hit Quando when he was holding him. Like it was seconds later. Then somebody came and hit him. Then he realized what happened. He's like, "Oh shit!" And
Yeah.
they all got in the car together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what the
Yes.
fuck
I
is
mean,
this?
yeah, I understand the scenario and how it played.
It was just a super
crazy
unfortunate.
But they lived a life where they all got guns. saying?
He wasn't strapped.
Von can't. Von's a felon. He couldn't have a
probably
gun.
smart. And had his man's had the guns. But
But this is the okay. So this is my thing. I see where you conflicted on it, but it's like I don't know what happened, what was going on, how the altercation started. But if you was just to assume that maybe words was exchanged and they started arguing on the way out the club, and they got into an altercation.
No, they had problems.
They had problems prior.
No, I know they had problems prior, but words were exchanged and they got into an altercation on the way out the club. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't murder beef, obviously.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Whatever beef they had couldn't have been that deep. That this nigga, after he getting his ass whooped or whatever,
After the
he
fight.
still helped this nigga get to the hospital.
Yes.
And
I'm
then
not going to say it's normal shit for 25, 26-year-old niggas that's from rival cliques to have beef. I'm not just going to try to normalize it, but I am going to say that shit happens. Nigga, you know that there's been times where you was more place. Man, come on, man. It just...
I know, CJ. And I'm like, because I know that you can be in that place. But I also know, like, yo, you don't necessarily have to be there. You don't have to be with the niggas. You don't have to be associated with the niggas that's from the hood. That still got it. You know what I'm saying? That still got it on them. You got beef with Quando Rondo, y'all fight in the club. You know what I'm saying? But you got your goons with him. He got his goons with him. You know what I'm saying? That's still something. That's a decision that you made that you didn't have to make. Is the point I'm trying to make.
He wanted to go to the club, so imagine him going to the club by himself, or with less niggas. He's supposed to not go to the club. He's a 26-year-old fucking nigga with money. I want to go to the club.
I think that's a soldier
y'all missing what I'm
overstepping
trying to
his
say.
boundaries.
I
in
think
that
I am.
situation.
I don't think I know how to say what I'm saying. It's like you don't have to be the street nigga.
Yeah, but
You see
that's
what
what he
I'm saying?
was.
Like that's the whole thing. You don't have to be the street nigga. Period.
I understand that, but I understand that, and there ain't no buts.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas have pride though.
Mm-hmm.
Men have pride, nigga. I've seen men not be gangsters and get killed in situations like that. So it wasn't one of them. I don't think it was one of them. It's just a street shit. Yeah, I don't think the street shit really. Them having a problem was street related, so that I guess that makes it street shit. But it really was just regular, just men with egos.
They went on the internet, then it spilled over to real life. Like I just don't think it was murder beef though. Like, I
It
don't
wasn't.
think
Like I said,
He wasn't supposed to
the
do
shit-
that.
yeah, the
It was
shit
a
that
dude
happened,
over-
You can see how dude acted afterwards. That wasn't supposed to be a.
Listen.
we were supposed to run up on these niggas and fight them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't supposed.
It
to be
was
guns
beef on
involved.
site, but it wasn't murder beef.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. We was gonna whoop y'all
Remember,
ass, maybe take
the
a
dude
chain.
shot, and niggas started shooting out with the cops. They ain't shoot them niggas.
Yeah,
it's a soldier overstepping his boundaries. Someone.
It's always that
the
way. That's how
nigga that
every nigga dies.
the nigga that killed King Von was, I guarantee you, not in a position in the streets or even in his own clique to
And no
make
one's
a
his
decision that someone like King Von could get killed. That's not his call to make. He just panicked and did that.
that was not a piss.
Oh,
break.
so like I was saying, you gotta be aware of that energy that you're putting out like that. It's like
That's real. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, make the decision not to be a street nigga. Like, I can understand rapping about the street, like Meek Mill. Like, that's what I expect from niggas that's from the hood.
no, but okay. So you say that, but at any point, Meek Mill could have been in a position just like this.
Facts.
Yes,
He just was fortunate enough to not be like that. And this is not. It's not like this is like. This is like the 1-2% of cases. Like this shit don't happen.
you know what? I want
to
to take. I want to take this.
Shit.
No. Okay. I want to take the celebrity completely out of it. Take the rapping out of it. It's the glorifying being a street nigga that I really want to talk about. It's the regular nigga in the hood. That
Oh yeah, I hate that too.
I'm saying? Like, it's like glorifying being that. That's the coolest nigga, even like around here.
I actually, you know what's crazy? Yo, I had a thought the other day. I was gonna put the shit on Facebook too, and I was like, nah, let me not, because it's probably gonna offend a lot of these niggas. The realest niggas I know ain't did bids, and they've been in their kids' life their whole life. Them the realest niggas I know. The realest niggas I know ain't dead or in jail.
So let me. All right, that's
Real niggas don't die.
That's realest niggas I know is not dead or in jail like y'all be saying. They've
agree
never
with y'all.
done bids and they take care of their kids and they've
I
always.
agree with y'all 1,000% on that. But on the flip side of that, if that is literally all you have known, you had no role models to show you opposite of that. Your parents weren't around. Like, you had to figure out how you and maybe your siblings were going to eat, and that's all you knew. To come out of that, to them, that is like, this is like a secret society. You couldn't survive this, what I've been through.
That's and you say that.
But that's I'm not saying that like it's normal. I'm saying that's their mentality of it though.
I hear that,
Look
but
what I survived.
I hear that, and then I know people who went home to very bad situations and decided, you know what, I'm gonna hit these books extra hard. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna make a life for myself.
I know niggas that even did it both ways, motherfucker.
Exactly.
And
Facts.
trap nerd, nigga. Fuck, do your shit.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm
Like-
saying? But that's so I've never understood like when they be like, yo, oh well, that nigga he was 10 toes down in the hood. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hood legend. I hate that shit.
what the fuck does that mean?
It means nothing. It got you no money and it got your life took probably.
Your name is on somebody. You spray painted on the brick wall somewhere. So fucking what? You spray painted on the hood. On
Immortal.
You're not immortal, nigga. You dead. That's why your name is on the wall, because you dead.
Yeah, it's the
And
same. It's the
you let
same as
these-
war
You
memorials.
let this rap.
It's the same as
I
war
hate to say it,
memorials.
but rap music glorifies this shit. Fucking music glorifies this shit. The games that we play glorify this shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not.
The games who play?
We grew up playing, not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like
dangerous rhetoric
never,
up there.
never in
Yeah,
the
that
history
was.
of ever. You say it's dangerous, but at the same time, it's real shit.
That's how they outlaw.
No, I'm saying like no,
You
like
can say it's outlaw. I don't think that. I think 100% needs to be regulated. There's no way. If I sit back as a parent now, why did my parents let me play Grand Theft Auto when I was 12 years
Because
old?
they didn't know.
Exactly.
Like my grandma didn't know that she was going to buy me.
They weren't ready for technology.
My parents said
Yeah.
no. I wasn't allowed to play that shit. But my grandmother, she just didn't know. So I was just able.
You
to
are
finesse her.
aware of games now, so your kid, you're gonna.
my
grow with
kid's
that
not allowed to play
technology.
Grand Theft
Our
Auto
parents
until
didn't
they're in
grow
high
with that
school.
technology.
Oh yeah, that too. Our parents didn't grow with those games.
When Atari
They
came
had,
out, some of these
fucking,
niggas was grown.
I get it.
Duck,
I get it.
hunt,
I
and
get
shit.
it.
They were
That's
dumb.
a very small part of what we're talking about here. What I'm talking about is the glorification. Even in the
Alright,
black
so like this,
community,
so like
we call
this.
real niggas. We call niggas who literally sell drugs all day real niggas.
No, that's not true. No, because okay, so look at this.
To me,
We call
not
we
these
call
niggas.
yeah, not these.
We in this room. It's them.
Yeah, okay, so no,
Other
but
than-
that's the problem.
Yo, I
that's
have
their
to.
problem.
I have
They
to disagree
such-
with you on that because I'll keep it 100 with you. If you sell drugs or you run the streets, bro, and I know you, and I got rapport with you, and you're an honorable person, I respect you. Like I don't give a fuck what you're doing out in the streets.
You
If
respect him
are-
as a person, but
Yeah.
they call him a real nigga because he sells drugs.
That's their fault. They got the wrong perception of the nigga. He's a real nigga because he's honorable. Even though he's out here doing what he's doing, he's not.
Like how what J. Cole said, he at the end of that one song, they would say he was a real nigga because this and that. When I'm saying he was a real nigga because he loved you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
For your
I know-
eyes only.
Yeah, for your eyes only. They say he was a real nigga because he did this, and this. But I know he was a real nigga because he did this, and this.
Different.
Right.
It's different. It's that.
But that's the same.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
No. But okay. So take that and apply it to King Von because I'm sure that he wasn't just out here shooting niggas this last 5-6 years that he been in the spotlight.
Yes.
Nigga got 3 kids.
You said he wasn't?
He's out here shooting niggas. He's still
Von may not have been a trigger man, but they were very FBG Duck that just got killed like 2 months
okay.
ago.
Yes, I understand. I understand that, but
Allegedly. I
that's.
don't know any details.
But I mean, this nigga, listen. But that's that. Even I hate to say that, but even that speaks to a different stature, nigga. You're not just some hood nigga. You're not just some little hoodlum running around, nigga. At that point, if I can get a nigga boot smoke, like.
I just think like just
And
niggas
no
just
hands
into
be
the
pointed
wrong-
at me?
They in the wrong crimes. You know what I mean? Because I ain't about to sit here and act like crime ain't the fabric of this country. It ain't
Right.
the fabric of capitalism. Niggas just in the wrong crimes.
But being a criminal and being a street nigga ain't the same thing. Being a street nigga is stupid. It's dumb.
Nah,
Let's
I don't-
like it's fucking dumb.
What's
Hey,
your
the only reason why you
definition?
in
But
the
what?
streets is to do crime,
But
though.
what's your definition of a street?
Your
nigga,
definition and perception of a street.
Yo,
It's just the
what's-
niggas.
what's your
definition
definition of a street nigga?
I wake up and I won't get a job. I'm not saying hustling is stupid, my nigga. I'm saying, you know what? Only thing I'm going to do is sell drugs. I'm gonna ride around with my niggas in rental cars all day. I'm gonna threaten other rival members. I'm gonna have a lot of guns. I'm gonna be out in the public eye, and I'm gonna make bad life choices that can eventually take me away from my family, either by jail or by death.
So
That
what
is
you-
a stupid street nigga.
So what you just described to me is a gangster. Because to me, a street nigga is like you outside, but you not outside.
See, and that's the difference.
That's dope.
See,
That's low level street shit.
No.
No, when I say like you're outside, like someone like me, I hung out with a bunch of hood niggas, but I wasn't doing nothing that they was doing.
That's
I
not
was
a
just
street
I was just around.
he's not a street nigga. That's not what we're talking about.
Dude, what
those
you
two
are you
different
talking to me? All right.
Those two different things, my nigga. You was just in the hood.
Lace
You lived
talking
in the
about
hood.
activity.
No,
You sound like
no.
me. You
Yeah,
sound, you was-
let's just talk about niggas that's active.
active, nigga.
Yeah.
Activity, nigga. The niggas that I knew, I looked at. I'm like, yo, I said it on Facebook a while ago, but I knew you was going to jail by the time we hit 16. Those niggas.
I'm talking about
That's stupid. They
That's why
glorify those
I
niggas.
just
Those
I think them
niggas
niggas
are
is
dumb.
If they glorified the right crimes, them niggas wouldn't be like that.
facts.
God honest truth.
Like
Yo,
these
you
niggas
see-
glorify.
You see the scammers out here get all the
drug
love
dealers.
now.
Yeah, they glorify.
That's a good
hustle.
That's a hustle. You know what I'm saying?
There's insurance on credit cards.
Be it-
Right? No, that's a victimless
Hustle
crime.
hard or hustle smart is a different thing, but y'all want to glorify the niggas that do the stupid shit. Y'all want to glorify the niggas that's on camera with a fucking gun with a clip is this fucking long.
Where you putting that?
Why do you think that shit is? Why do y'all think that's okay?
Yeah, I don't even want nobody to know I got it on me.
I turn around exactly like a nigga that can handle his business in the streets. Whatever, my nigga, I respect you.
That's
You
a street
handle-
nigga.
That's no. That's
Yes.
a grown ass man. That's a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's a hustler.
That's a hustler. A street nigga is the niggas that, like I said, that's running around. They got $500 to their name. They got that's copping 2 ounces of weed. Got a fucking 9 in their pocket and ready to pop off on anything.
They doing just enough to not have to work a minimum wage job, which is at that point just go work a minimum wage job.
Stupid.
That is stupid, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That low level shit is what
And
tries
that's,
you crazy. Like
and
you
that's,
the man.
that's the life
I get why you in
but
here.
that's what we glorify. Even I hate take it to another level. We glorify the niggas. We glorify the drug dealers. We glorify the kingpins because that's what capitalism is. America. That's the very that's who we are as people.
That's
the American history.
but for poor people, those people, those are our Fortune 500 companies. That's what we have. We not the white people got Fortune 500 companies. That's what they can aim for. Like, oh, my family does this. My family own this. For black people and other poor people, not even just black people, poor white people, everyone, because the mob and all that, and the Irish mafia. That's our Fortune 500.
We don't glorify niggas like Selena and Barnes. Where it's like,
We don't.
but that's exactly we as a community. When I say we as a community, I'm saying black people as a community. When I say we, you know what I'm saying? We should be telling niggas to aspire to be Selena and Barnes at least. You know what I'm saying? Where you got a jingle that's fucking known throughout your county or your whatever you live at. You know what I'm saying?
That's just known through New York.
Exactly. But
That's where that good old system come in at, baby.
I know, but that's my problem. That's my
How do we
whole thing.
buck
Is
it?
like we let the nigga our music even brings those people up. We glorify those people through our own music, musical choices. Like we love the New York drill, but what are they talking about the whole time? We know what they're talking about: killing each other, and we out here just we going off on that shit. I know that I'm preaching like crazy and it sounds like super progressive and it's like, oh, kumbaya and kuta kinte. That's not what I wish that. I wish.
So let me ask you to your point though.
I wish I could make a
Okay,
better
so
point.
hold
that-
on, 1 second, 1 second. So I know this is gonna sound crazy, which usually does, but you say that. But I mean, when I hear it, I hear niggas rapping about protecting themselves against niggas that want to come and take what they got.
All right, this nigga.
Yo, I'm not even mad at
Am I
that.
wrong?
Yo, I'm not even mad
Hey, if
at
a
that.
nigga slide, I got some for him.
Yeah.
So what about the one that says, "Send me the Addy, I'm hunting them down"?
Yo, but listen.
I don't know about that.
Yo.
Guy's a little crazy.
But sometimes you gotta be a little crazy.
No, he's a hitman. That obviously should if he know what he's doing.
No, that's
Man, it's a chosen profession.
This
Respect
different.
his choice.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
different. That's
what
Can't.
in the art of war, what is wrong with an ambush?
Alright, man, y'all niggas is killing me.
Huh?
Let's
But,
go.
yeah, but the reason point
In the art of war, what's wrong with an
No, I
ambush?
get
to
it. I
his
do.
point
get it.
it actually just comes down to access. Like for instance, we don't even gotta say Selena Barnes. Why don't we have black construction companies?
On God.
Unions.
Yes.
Why don't we have black electrician companies?
Oh, we actually do.
Unions.
Well, shit. Here in Niagara Falls, we got Nix. Nix is actually doing his
Yeah.
thing.
Yo, he doing his thing.
Yeah, shout out to what's his name?
I said companies.
No, I know, but I was
But
trying to shout a
union-
nigga
what I'm
out.
saying is, yeah, definitely shout him out. But what I'm saying is, it's the reason why we don't hear that in the music is because, like for instance, you say Selena and Barnes, right? So some kid that doesn't have to live that life, their parents can be like, oh, well, you see that guy across the street, he's a lawyer. You see that guy across the street, down the street, he's a doctor. You need to be like them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you go spend a day with him, the intern. Go help clean the office. Matter of fact, he's gonna give you, $10 an hour. You go clean his office after you get out of school. It's that kind of shit. So when you see it in your face, real live in effect, you can go knock on the door, hand him some pie, actually have dinner with him. That's a different mentality you're gonna grow up with. When you see, on the other hand, my mom is, I don't know what the fuck she doing, but my sister and brother needs to eat. My dad ain't here. I'm the oldest brother, so I gotta figure something out. And I'm 13. I'm not old enough to get a job. Not justifying it, shouldn't be glorifying it, but what it is it's literally your surroundings.
Survival.
If them motherfuckers were surrounded by that shit, they be talking about the same shit in their music.
Yup, that's what I'm saying.
And I know that. And we love the pain music. We love to hear your real life stories. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. We love to hear the story, but then at the same time, that rep that you build through your music carries you through on. And when you get the comments that Joe Budden make, like, oh, don't mess with King Von, he's a dangerous person, or in the we all making jokes about him, but nigga, this is real life shit. Like, oh, he's a real life shooter. That's not, bruh. That's
what he
That's
grew.
not okay.
That's
That's-
not okay. Exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but the issue shouldn't be, why are we glorifying it? The issue should be fixing the environment.
Yes.
Why is that even bred?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think I hear ya. No.
Yeah.
I hear ya, but I think they honestly go hand in hand. Because it's like, yo, y'all want to fix it, but if we keep glorifying it, there is no fixing it.
Because they're gonna keep birthing the same person over and over and over.
If we keep if we keep glorifying it, we gonna
But
look
y'all-
at niggas. We gonna look at niggas like.
But here's the thing, though.
Say all three of y'all was no. Say all three of y'all was condemning it. Say all three of y'all was condemning it, and I'm glorifying it. Niggas on the outside looking, they gonna be like, man, them three niggas is lame as fuck.
Yep.
But listen,
they
though.
gonna say they're gonna go with the outlaw.
But here's the thing, though. In Chicago,
They gonna go with
especially,
The
this has
dangerous
been
thing.
going on in Chicago since before hip hop even existed.
No, it's not on you. It's in you, and that's the shit. That's the problem.
It has to be that speaks to what I'm saying. The environment. They have to fix the issue.
Yes.
The poverty. They need to fix that shit. That's what's breeding it. That's been going on in Chicago since the 70s. Since before that.
Mafia.
Since the mafia.
Yeah, this starts with the mafia. They
The early
romanticize the
1900s.
mafia.
For like 100 years it's been like
We
that in
exactly.
Chicago.
We American history, American entertainment has romanticized the mafia, like, and you watch these niggas literally are fucking killing innocent
Civilians. They're not even killing niggas in the street with them. They out here doing this shit to civilians for the most part.
They are literally fucking strong arming businesses, working class Americans,
Construction companies.
like,
And that's the shit we glorify.
and we glorify this shit.
We romanticize.
Well, honestly, see, and that's where I actually want to interject, because I think that was what came with what we actually glorified. That's not what we glorified. We actually glorified the lifestyle for one, but also how the unity, like what they actually offer. Like, yeah, we was going to strong arm you, but the type of family that we offering you, you know what I'm saying? That's priceless. Like that's kind of what I like.
Until we get pinched and we all fucking rat on each other.
That's what the pieces black people picked up when they started putting that shit in their music. But that's not what them niggas was doing.
Yeah.
Them niggas was like, oh, you want to build a building here? Oh, no. I need 10% of what you're about to pay the city. So you got to pay the city their part, then you got to pay me to get the permit from the city, and then you go ahead and build your building. I'm a blue collar worker. I just own a business. Why I got to pay you? Well, if you don't pay me, you ain't building it.
Or
And if you
can
do
build
it, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
You can build, no, build it up. Go burn that bitch down in a month.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the kind of shit they was doing.
You want protection on my block? Oh,
So then ask yourself, why isn't America scared of that? If they, all you gotta do is not go to the hood, and you probably ain't running into King Von. You out in your city trying to, amplify your business. You fighting for a contract with the city, and you just want to build your business. Why aren't y'all scared of that shit? The way y'all scared of King Von, even though you're never gonna see him a day in your fucking life. You see what I'm saying? Like they romanticize that shit. Like, oh, it was nothing. Yeah. No, that's the shit you're gonna run into. Actually, motherfucker.
Legit, yo.
You got your shit ain't in the hood. You ain't got shit to worry about. Arabs don't even act like they scared. They put them bulletproof glasses, but you don't see them shaking like, oh, we gotta hammer down that crime in those black communities. They're killing each other.
they don't give a fuck.
Y'all the ones gotta run into these motherfuckers. But
White people, man. Speaking of white people,
White people.
they have effectively ruined my man's career.
Ooh.
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Justice for Johnny fucking Depp, man.
that shit wild, son.
This man was literally fucking accused of abusing his wife. Comes out, the report is that she's actually the abuser.
Yep.
And Warner Brothers has asked him to step down in his role.
Of Grindelwald.
Why?
Because the women.
The women. He's an abuser.
Even though he was the one getting abused.
Believe all women. Remember that shit I be telling people stop saying that shit? Niggas say, oh, you must be
Allegations
sexist.
came out.
All it takes is that.
So even though that there's proof that it wasn't him and it was her, they still want him to step down?
Yes.
Just the stain of it is enough. Just the stain of it is enough.
So if he doesn't step down, then what?
Nothing, because we were still going to see fucking Crimes of Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, the first movie, and it's about to develop into him about to battle Dumbledore. There was nothing stopping people from seeing that. So why did Warner Brothers do this? I have no fucking clue. This story got buried months ago. Like you brewed it back up by making him step down.
Exactly.
This shit was done with.
Unfound, literally unfound evidence for his wife's claims. He had picture evidence of like his ear being like bitten off, like she bit off like top of his ear or some type of shit, like all types of shit. Used to burn him with fucking cigarettes. Like she was the abuser.
And they asked him to step down because of.
I would sue the fuck out of them niggas.
I'll sue her ass.
I'm sure they had.
I'm suing everybody.
They gotta start doing that, yo.
I'm suing every
all he
fucking
had to do is
body.
not agree to step down, and that claim is baseless at that point. If they like, yo, we asked him to step
suing.
down, he said he would, so he can't sue us. He could have just said no and fought us on it.
I'm
Then
suing
that
every fucking body. Did he step
was-
down?
her ass. Yeah, he agreed. To
Why? Oh,
He don't want the
They
headache.
probably told him this. We're gonna pay you for the rest of the movies, but you gotta get the fuck about it. And then they're gonna find somebody they're gonna pay at half the rate.
oh, so
Nobody's gonna be able to do that. Over.
No
you
way.
Can't fix
It's
it.
not like him.
No, the Grindelwald was phenomenal. The second one. The first
First
one was
like,
was
they
man.
kind of introduced us to him. But when they told us the arc of this shit, where it's going,
Yo.
they put him in that number 2, and
And the fact that they didn't have, I didn't have a book to base the movie off of, so I'm just literally just taking in the movie.
I have
me?
fan
Like-
fiction. We've been plotting on this shit.
No,
for
I
a
literally,
man.
I didn't have. I honestly like when they told us about Fantastic Beasts. I'm like, okay, well, this is pretty cool. It's fun. It's maybe for kids.
So you like fan fiction?
Man, yeah.
Utopia. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? I swear to God, you niggas will not listen to me. You niggas are gonna watch Utopia like, yo.
I just don't
was
sit
right,
down and watch
son.
TV
I
like
actually
that, yo.
need season 2 of this shit.
I don't sit down and watch TV like that. I'm gonna try one of these
I'm about to
days.
go smoke.
Just go home tonight and just throw on the first
I don't put on
episode.
TVs in the middle of the night. Like
You
that. It's too late.
just
It
put
is
on.
late. I'm about to be knocked out when I get home.
Just put it on, yo. Even if you only watch 20 minutes of it, I promise you that first 20 minutes of it is gonna be enough. I promise you, it's
But
gonna.
the point
they
is-
gonna get you. You know how you like? You said the first 17 seconds, the first 20 minutes, they gonna get you.
All right.
I promise you, bro. Just give
the
it 20
point
minutes.
is, fan fiction.
You gonna wanna
we've been
know.
leading to the crime, the Dumbledore versus Grindelwald battle is what we've been wanting to see. Plus, we want to see the rise of Voldemort and the Marauders. So that's 3 separate different things that they can make a killing off of. That has no books on them.
They're
so
not
you can
gonna
just
make. They're not gonna make a
pop
Voldemort
them at
movie.
you. Oh shit! I didn't think they was doing nothing else besides Harry Potter.
I cannot believe they did that. He stepped down. That is nuts, yo. Men have to fight back, yo.
Hey,
Especially not, and I don't say that in the sense that like that. I don't believe women because I do believe that you should believe women, and
when they write,
when they write,
when it comes
but
out,
when it comes out to this shit like this, when it's like, yo, she was lying and she was actually. Not only was she lying, she was the abuser. My nigga, she should be fucking in jail. Is she not in jail?
Nope.
What the fuck?
they're not even like getting in there like they should. Like that's undermining your entire.
Hell
movement.
no.
You trying to get people to believe you, and you got women doing this kind of shit.
That's crazy. That's bullshit, yo.
It's
And
so
women should be.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, women should be mad.
Women should be mad, yo, because it's bitches like her that make it hard for real bitches like them.
Wow, you calling these abused women bitches?
No, I was quoting Diamond off of Players Club.
All right.
Crazy.
Players Club 316.
Hopefully we continue to move forward with the movies
Bitches
and continue to go with direction. I think we going. I can smell it. Give me that rise of Voldemort. I need it.
Man. It's unfortunate that a woman who made some claims can take what was revered as probably one of our best actors of our generation, without a doubt, right? Johnny Depp up there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I think Johnny Depp is probably extremely underrated.
Think about the kind of roles.
Listen.
Edward Scissorhands, fucking, Jack Sparrow, Blow, fucking Crybaby. The list goes.
He's got a
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico, you niggas remember that movie?
Johnny Depp should be in the same breath as the Will Smiths.
Yes.
Sorry.
He's
That's
to
what
black
I feel.
people,
Yes.
you mean? To white people, he's above them.
But I mean, who else?
Well, that's where he is.
Nah. I mean, shit, if we gonna say that, then
Wolf of Wall Street, what's the actor?
Leonardo.
DiCaprio is definitely.
They got him up
He ain't
there,
got no Grammy. What is it? Oscar?
Yes, he does. Now he does.
Does he?
Now he does.
Did he finally get one?
Yeah, for Revenant, right?
Yeah.
That's some
fucked by a
bullshit.
bear.
What was that space movie?
No, nigga got ate by a
He
bear.
got fucked by a bear.
Ate by a bear. He got
Whatever
fucked
the
by
fuck
a bear.
happened.
No, he
Whatever
just
the
got
fuck happened to
mauled
the shit.
a couple
Yeah.
times by a bear in the whole movie.
I didn't watch
He
that
got away.
shit. I don't. Anytime they think it's a very cultural.
Don't tell me a nigga got fucked by a bear, my nigga.
So what the fuck? Got fucked by a bear. How y'all feel about the NBA season coming back in December, man?
Man, they could have waited till January, son.
Wait, when did it
They stand
officially
to
end?
lose $500 million to $1 billion.
they losing a lot of money. They like, nigga, y'all better get
You
this shit
niggas
on
better
track.
get the fucking dribbling right now.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna give you guys Christmas games, and then we're gonna let these players kind of trickle in and out until maybe about February, maybe March, and then we're gonna go ahead and kick your shit back in overdrive. It's always dry after Christmas to All-Star game. That's dry anyway. So they're like, all right, we're gonna give them a Christmas opening. Oh, it's gonna be great. NBA's back. Let these motherfuckers rest a little bit. If LeBron want to skip out on 10 games, so be it. Don't buy a fucking ticket. But after that All-Star break, maybe March, kick that shit back
It's
up.
gonna be at what 50% capacity in most states and shit like that. How football is doing it?
Probably. They probably about to open this shit the fuck back up. Oh, Trump's out of office.
No,
Time to
no,
go.
no, it's not going back up. It's going. This going down for another year.
What is?
They wanted to give us money.
Huh?
World? Like, well, the United States?
The new norm. The 50% capacity and shit. That's gonna be in at least another year. This shit.
No, I think
In certain states, it will be.
Yeah, I think
The ones that's open now, like
I think within the next so I think within the next 4 to 6 months, I think we're gonna. Well, what's this? No. Okay,
we're in November right now.
November. So I think from the first say first of the year, from the first of the year, within 4 to 6 months of the first of the year, I think half of the fucking country is gonna be back to
The new norm.
somewhat of the old norm. Like I think they're gonna be a lot.
Like Georgia is
closer
back
to
to the old norm.
I think half the country is gonna be back to the old, a lot closer back to the old norm.
Damn, that's a bold. I think within that time frame, they're gonna go to this new. It's gonna be people cautious as fuck, and then there's gonna be. I just think it's gonna be certain places like a Georgia, Florida. They're gonna be like, look, nigga, fuck it, we out here.
No, I think the South is definitely going to be, yeah.
They like, yo, we out here.
All the places that was trying to keep slaves is definitely they definitely opening back up.
Yeah, we like slaves and we don't like masks. Bring your ass out here.
You know what's crazy? We could just all we gotta do is just watch and see what happens to them in the next 4 to 6 months. And that tells every other state what the fuck to do. So to me that's called assumption of risk.
Listen, can I be honest with you? I've been watching what's happening. Niggas ain't dying no more.
That's it. It killed.
Open this shit back. Listen, I know this is gonna sound harsh, and the disease did what it was supposed to do.
In the beginning, like it's supposed to.
They killed off what I would say maybe probably like 0.5 to 1% of the population.
Not even.
No.
Not even.
Killed off about 240,000 people.
So like what 0.005? Okay, so what you think?
Well, in America, it killed off 240,000.
So scientists. So honestly, yo, think bigger picture. They was telling us what we got 10 years till that clock start ticking down for real.
Oh, this nigga.
You kill off however many people we just killed off with a fucking pandemic. That buys us a good 20 years.
Not those people, but the shutdown.
No. The shutdown and also the elimination of those people. Those people aren't being around sucking up resources.
If that's the case, we could just go ahead and start doing fire lines.
Listen, I promise y'all, if y'all watch Utopia, you will understand.
Here we go.
Listen, I promise you. No, really, on some real shit. Listen, Lil, listen.
CJ,
I don't want to really get into this population control thing. Crazy. But like, yo, there's too many people. I think with the Earth, honestly, yo, and then we about to go back to this shit we and X was talking about earlier. I think the Earth has dead ass done this before. It has produced people. They have done what they have done, and it got to a point where there was just too many. Think about it. Think about it.
Dinosaurs. It was too
think
many
about
dinosaurs.
it. No, think about it. In this room, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. You got 4 kids.
Whoa. I got 4 in a hospital.
You got 4 kids. I got 2. You got 2. You got 1. We have all. 2 of us have already doubled the population of ourselves. You quadrupled, and he matched it. Y'all don't see how that like if that keeps happening with every 4 people, nigga, the Earth is gonna overpopulate. There's gonna be far too many people here for it to sustain itself.
Start at the overpopulated places first.
I don't believe that.
Take China
I think that happens.
China got to go, baby. India the fuck up out of here.
Why do you think? Why do you think
know
that?
how
Why do you
big-
think China is fucking light years ahead of us in technology? Nigga, like, all right, nigga, we realize we got way too many fucking people. Nigga, they had that one baby rule. They had a one baby law in effect where y'all can have 1 kid. That's it.
We waste space.
Unless it's a boy, right? Because they can carry on the name.
They only people wanted the boy to carry their name up. They got a girl. They was throwing her ass in the fucking dumpsters.
Take this baby.
Put her in orphanages. Like these motherfuckers be like, they had a baby. Like, oh, it's a girl. Put this bitch in the orphanage. He ain't got no kids. Like, they was doing
See,
that kind of
so that's what I'm saying. Like it's like that. Like,
We waste space though. As
but
human beings.
that's why they probably. That's no. I'm not saying I want population control. I'm saying that spoiler. This was kind of the whole premise of it. If population control doesn't happen, ice age will.
Well, that's the natural way of the earth.
Yo, listen.
I got about 75
But this-
years left on this motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying?
You think?
75. You trying to go to 75?
You think you got 100 years in you?
Yeah, about 75 years left.
75. He said he got 75 years left. That means he
Let
got
me
to
start.
over 100.
Let me hit.
I'm good.
Let me hit 80.
I'm good on 100. I promise you. I'll be like, listen. Every day I wake up, I'm gonna be looking up like, nigga, you dead ass? You dead ass?
It was a nice night last night.
Dick stopped working 10 years ago. Wife died 5 years ago. These fucking grandkids keep fucking calling me.
Yeah, they trying to put me on video.
Great grandkids don't want nothing but money. What the fuck you? Come on, nigga.
But listen though.
These kids can be papered up.
You got me fucked up.
We waste space though. As human beings, we waste space.
We do.
So
Think about all the old people.
I don't
old-
believe in overpopulation. I don't believe in that shit.
You don't believe?
Think about all the old people in like retirement homes.
They're 90-something years old. I'm like, yo, you ain't want to die, or like you don't want to die. At this point?
They ain't doing nothing but taking up space, my
Yo, you
nigga.
know they got in some countries they got assisted suicide now.
Yeah.
Yo, just go ahead and.
So, but listen to what I'm saying, though.
Nigga,
Listen to what I'm
physical
saying.
capability.
We build towns and shit. We just move on from them. Like there's abandoned like malls and shit that nature's starting to take over. We just waste space as human beings. The whole like this is why I don't believe in overpopulation. Every continent on the planet Earth can fit inside of the continent of Africa. How are we overpopulated?
No. Okay, so overpopulation in the sense of not. Okay, so when you think of overpopulation, it's probably like no, it's probably like yo, you're thinking too many people. No, it's depletion of resources.
Resources.
There's too many people deleting too many resources too fast.
Yeah, because that's why we got processed food. Because if we didn't, oh boy, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
We would be fucked. But that's why everybody keep pushing.
That's really
We can
what
live
it
as
is.
vegan.
We're just
We can
we're
live.
depleted. Like you gotta think. Fucking how many people are driving cars? Like the depletion of the ozone layer is really what's gonna be our downfall.
Well, that's cows. You gotta get rid of cows for that shit. That's the real problem.
Cows and cars.
Yeah, cows, but they 10 times worse than cars
Why?
because they emit this gas that just fucks up everything. That's why you notice they pushing Beyond Burger. They want to get us. They trying to find something so close to ground beef that doesn't have to emit cows that you can stop this mass production.
Shit,
Cows.
nigga,
They, like,
turkey.
reproducing
I don't care
fucking
if I have to
cows.
buy a farm.
Turkey
and get
meat
my
works
own
just
cows.
as fine. To be
No.
totally honest with you, if you season it right, turkey meat is just as fine as ground
No,
beef.
it's not.
Yeah,
No, the fuck it's not.
Turkey steak.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go.
Nope.
You gotta go.
You got that, my nigga.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta. It's cows. You gotta get rid
Fuck, give
of
me a
first.
turkey T-bone. Fuck out of here.
Let me get that New York strip.
Yeah, you're right as fuck, my nigga. I forgot about
Okay, so say if the people that want to grow their own
I
cows,
need that cow,
if they did that would be perfectly fine.
Okay.
Grow that cow.
Okay, but look, what if we just
McDonald's is a problem.
listen? So what if we just needed cows for steaks though, and not ground beef? Imagine like you how much.
ground beef too? I want a burger still.
No, I understand, but you can live with turkey burgers. That's the thing. You don't need it.
What I'm saying is just
And
stop
it's
mass-
way
stop
healthier,
mass
honestly.
producing. You don't have to.
No, you don't. That's the thing. You
McDonald's and
yo,
Burger King and Wendy's. Like,
Yo, what
you
if
don't have to
niggas like
mass
started
produce.
importing?
listen, hey, yo. Check this out.
I already eat like venison and bison
Check this
and
out. Check
shit.
this out for real, yo. What if,
Elk.
what if on some real life shit? We probably had to look into like why it was cows and ground beef. Like why was it that they went with for like burgers and shit to mass produce and all that shit instead of something healthier? Maybe they didn't know, whatever. No.
No, have you ever had? You probably never.
They went off the size of the animal.
No, that's not even just that though.
Cows big.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was. That was
And you get way more bang for your buck.
Yep. But have you ever had like elk or not elk?
I have.
I had that venison.
Delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gamey.
Venison is different from
Like
elk.
you can taste the difference between like that. It's red meat, but you can taste the difference between that and cow.
Yeah, it's like
Trap them like you do them fucking cows. Maybe it'd be tender a little bit.
Then it don't taste the same.
It just won't taste.
Yeah, once you like, it's how you kill the animal too.
They die. They emit this like stress or some shit like that.
Yeah, and it fucks up the meat, so it makes it like it like if you don't like if say you kill a deer the wrong way, like you don't kill that motherfucker like by complete surprise, like from 100 yards away, fucking headshot. Yeah, meat's no good. It's literally just for trophy at that point.
I mean,
because it like if you kill like if you say you hit it with a body shot first and then you hit it with the headshot and kill it, it's already emitted some type of toxin in his body that's like it I don't know, it does something to the meat. It puts some like he says, put some type of stress on the meat. Same thing with cows too. Cows is all animals, I do believe. That's why they lead them into this chopping block. It's like, oh yeah, everything's cool. Head gone. Yeah, for real. Honestly, have you ever seen cow get butchered? Yo, I was so sad the first time I ever seen that shit.
in India,
I'm like, yo, he thought everything was good.
I had to have McDonald's that same day.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. That, shit like that do not bother me at all.
No. It didn't disrupt my meat intake. Pause.
Whoa. What this nigga say?
Whoa. Pause.
Yo.
This guy.
But no, it didn't. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? But
I
it didn't bother me. Yeah, that's pause worthy as well. It didn't bother. It didn't bother me, but it was bothersome. Like it was troublesome. Like watching it, I was like, damn, that's how they doing them. That's crazy. That's how it's going down. That's super inhumane, but it is what it is. I mean, we gotta get this beef. Pause.
How is it inhumane? What else are you supposed to do?
I know. Okay, so it's not inhumane.
If cows were just out in the wild, you could still just walk up and cut its head off. Like,
that's the
But
most
thing
humane
is,
way to do it.
At the
I guess.
time where the cows, they started doing that shit with cows, it just came down to farmers needing to feed a 6-family motherfucking people. Family of 6, family of 8, because you need all the motherfuckers
Oh
to
no,
work
it
that
was
farm.
just family 8. That was a small family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you need all the motherfuckers to work the farm, so you gotta have a lot of kids, get a lot of kids. But the thing that will give you the most feeding of that family was a cow. Right after that, it was a pig. You know what I'm saying? So it just that's all it came from. Like now we don't have that issue. We can try and look for something else to like.
You have
stop
taste
this
your
shit.
options. It's just like you get used to a certain style of food. Like
Even if you kept cows for luxury meats, like you can make it a luxury meat. You can make steak a luxury. meat.
steak is
Burgers
already
a
expensive as
luxury.
fuck.
I'm be
You know
real
what I'm
because my
saying?
body can't handle red meat. I don't eat steak often anymore. I used to eat steak at least once a week. I can probably eat it once a month now. Yeah, but I just simply my body I just can't process
See?
red meat
That's a
anymore.
luxury. That's at a
You know what I'm
luxury.
saying? So, but
Yo, I'm not
I
gonna
eat
lie to
chicken.
you. I am a straight carnivore. I can eat steak every fucking day,
My body, I can't eat
every day,
Chicken-
and I'll be perfectly fine.
Little to no space. They ain't fucking up the ozone. Like you know what I mean? We got chicken.
Listen.
we got turkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Listen. So
I love chicken.
listen. So
Chicken 5 times a week, bro.
In various ways.
Yes.
just naturally.
Various
There's so many different ways you can kill it and eat chicken.
All right. So just naturally. So since you stopped eating all that red meat, you've noticed a change in your body.
Yes.
Nigga, it is our bodies dead ass only digest so much red meat a week. I didn't learn that till I was in my mid-20s. And once I learned that, I stopped eating so much red meat a week.
So how
You know
come
what I mean?
scientists don't tell us this?
Exactly. That's what Kanye is pushing for.
They should
That's what Kanye is pushing for.
Like,
All right,
some
though.
shit
Do
that
you
y'all
realize
just on the
how
same
like
page.
it's literally the entire fucking they are catering to veganism and vegetarianism and pescatarianism. They've been preaching this shit for a very long time.
They ain't talking to them farmers about cutting back on that fucking farm.
Dog, they've been
They
talking.
trying to price them out. They're like, if we just fuck up y'all economy,
Yeah, because
then y'all
niggas
cut
love
down on that
steak.
shit. I'm not saying eliminate it
Hit me.
completely. But what I'm saying
I'm
is
niggas.
y'all- they are mass producing.
I love
it.
steak.
They mass producing it at a rate that doesn't make any logical sense at this point in time. After we know the effects that cows is having on our ozone. Same way they trying to produce these electric cars and these electric trains. Start getting them fucking cows the fuck up out of here, son. Tell McDonald's they better find Beyond Burger or something. Go find somebody else if you want to produce that many burgers.
Yo, honestly,
Start
yo,
working on that shit now.
yo, can I be honest with you, son? I really don't understand why I don't see a turkey burger. Why it's not the
menu?
same, huh?
On the menus.
Yeah, the same way that y'all got no,
Because turkey burger don't slap. Nigga.
Right.
That's why yo, it's turkey burger. Because that shit don't slap. You put
Yo,
cheese on a turkey
nah,
burger.
listen. Yo, listen. Turkey burgers.
no.
Turkey
Y'all
burgers
don't
are
put-
good.
No, y'all don't put cheese on your turkey burgers.
I do. It was just funny.
Marv?
Listen,
I used to.
turkey burgers are good.
I'd rather have
But-
vegan burgers.
But
Eat cheese, so he not even allowed to be a part of this discussion. And it's crazy. I'm talking about ew, you put cheese on your turkey burger, and then y'all laughed at it because it wasn't funny.
it was funny. But listen,
Vegan burgers taste better.
Yeah, I do. but turkey burgers are good. But it ain't fucking with a beef burger.
Exactly.
It is not. Anyone that try and tell you, oh, it's the same thing, bitch. No, the fuck, it is
All
not.
right, so let me just put this. All right, so say we got all right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna put it to you like this. We got
A turkey
no.
burger is 6. And a beef burger is a fucking 11.
12, some onion rings and barbecue sauce.
Right. What are you talking about?
Drown that shit with some fries on the side.
Listen, but I'm saying, yo, you do the same thing to a turkey burger and it could be an 8.
Nah. And then it's like a 7.
No,
6.5.
y'all niggas just so no. Listen,
I'm not about to pretend.
like on the grill.
On the grill.
Niggas
Nah,
love
I know, but I would.
I'm not going.
Two different conversations. I'm sorry, we each having two different conversations. I've never grilled a turkey burger on the grill, but I've had. So I do turkey. I do turkey burgers and chicken burgers. The chicken burgers I actually buy be like kind of dressed, so it'd be like Italian or some shit. So it'd be having some spices and herbs and shit in it already. So, but those shit be. It don't be pause as firm of a meat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm taking it out the pack and it's defrosted.
It's all fucking crumbly and shit.
Yeah, so I know if I was to grill it, I would have to put down a piece of tinfoil.
No, just put
Yeah.
some breadcrumbs in there. You'd be good.
You probably could do that same thing and it'll firm it, firming it up.
Yeah.
But but that's it's they good as fuck. Like it's not the same type. I totally
use that for,
understand.
I use it for taco.
Like-
Turkey and ground chicken. I use for taco.
Always.
Turkey
I don't
meat
even
for
I don't even-
tacos, I don't mind. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie
even
to you.
use beef
I don't
for
mind
I
that.
use the same
I don't mind
But
that.
but that's because the way you season it. Listen, if you're gonna see if
Nah,
you season the burger the same way, I
I cook
promise you,
turkey
it's gonna-
burgers at work.
This
It's
bro.
nigga
going
CJ
hit,
saying,
bruh.
yo, take care of your 6, pretend she an 8, and you be all right.
You good.
You know what I'm saying? It's basically it's this analogy.
Yo, listen, my nigga, listen,
Your
listen,
six can be out- your
listen,
six
listen,
can be
listen,
alright.
listen. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. See, listen, that I was never a nigga. I was in the 10s, way too high maintenance for me. Get you a 7. You put your game on her. You had a little 1.5 to her. Add your cut, you know what I'm saying? Add that little cut to it. Turn it into an 8.5 and 9 real easy. That's what I'm saying,
season
man.
your burger up.
And then
There's nothing you
and-
can do to make a turkey burger a 9.
Yo,
Yes, I'm telling you. All right. I'm gonna make you niggas some turkey burger. Pause. I'm gonna make you niggas some turkey burger. I don't know why I said pause. I feel like that was pause
either.
worthy.
I don't know.
Listen,
I feel like
you
that was
make a
pause-worthy.
turkey
I'm
burger.
gonna make you niggas some
make
turkey burgers.
I'll make some beef burgers.
No. I know how the beef burgers is. Listen, I am a freak. Actually, I haven't been to Five Guys in a while, but Five Guys burgers have crack in them.
yes, crack.
Yes.
I don't pay them kind of prices for fast.
Me
You
either.
crazy as fuck.
Neither.
It's not fast food. It's gourmet.
It's a stretch kiss, nigga.
nigga, you crazy as
Them niggas
fuck.
in there got t-shirts. on,
Marvin,
but they
have you had
impressed
it,
by
Marvin?
gods.
Yes. I had it a few times.
And it wasn't.
I felt like Applebee's got better burgers.
Woo! You crazy as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've had a better double burger
Never.
than I've had from Five Guys.
Nope, it's not. You haven't.
I
You ever been to
promise you.
Shake Shack? Or,
yeah, Shake Shack is really fucking good.
I've never
Shake
I've never had either one of those places, so maybe I'm not as
nigga.
cultured.
Shake Shack is
Maybe I'm
really
not
fucking
cultured
good.
enough.
we got to go to New York City, son.
Yo,
This
it's actually in
nigga
Philly.
said, what'd you say?
Shake
Oh, yeah,
Shack.
it's in Florida, too.
You said Applebee's, though?
Yeah, he said
It's
Applebee's.
better than Five Guys.
What? Yo, so you was at Applebee's, huh?
Wait.
Yo!
Simone likes the steak and potatoes there with the broccoli. I treat Applebee's like a fast food restaurant. I go pick my shit up. I treat Applebee's like a fast food restaurant, baby. Come on now.
Oh man, I love
Yeah, all right, man. This is the TrapNerd. I know I typically don't close things out.
That's the first time Mars has ever hit the clothes on this nigga. Yo. Oh, shit, that is funny.
Peace.
Wait, we really out? Oh,